Hmm. But welcome back, I guess.
You gotta focus.
Round one. Fight.
Everything fills off. But yeah, we're back for now, for whatever it's worth.
Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight.
That might have been actual lag. I've never seen it really lag like this on a supposed 5-bar, but I guess it does happen. That is a thing.
KO. Round four. Fight.
It might be the actual rollback. Yeah, I think the 5-bar is actually a literal lie. No, it's just an odd amount of lag that usually doesn't happen on, yeah, supposed 5-bars. I don't know, everything is fucking weird today. Like the rage like DSC or LTG. I mean, I don't think my rage will be entertaining though. Unless any kind of rage can be entertaining to some people, I guess, but I don't think me raging would be entertaining.
You gotta focus.
Round one. Fight.
You gotta practice the rage quit combo. cross that trunk. No, no Mishima yet.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
The floor didn't come out. I don't know, maybe hopefully it's just this one connection. It's hard to describe. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to keep the energy up, but that really fucking annoyed me.
New challenger.
Cause then I start getting annoyed, and then I get more annoyed at the fact that I'm fucking annoyed at stupid shit.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
No, what's up, Doku? Let's see if this one is gonna have that weird stutter to it. So I owe at least what one Mishima match. What's up, Green?
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
What? I didn't even do that. Maybe they did. Do the thing. Oh wait, I thought. Oh wait, I did the wrong punish. That's why. I remember what it is now.
Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight. KO.
The naps are good.
Fight.
The one time I do block it. Sheesh.
You win.
What hello, John Valentine. Ivan Dawson gave me a shout out. Hopefully not during that trash stream that just happened. Hopefully not.
Get ready for the next battle.
Is attention seeking fine as long as you get it? I guess not really.
Round one. Fight.
Oops.
KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO. You win.
I forgot how low ranked I am with JC for reasons. But then again, I remember why.
New challenger.
Like, I actually don't even know anymore. Uh,
New challenger.
and I don't think Wi-Fi is gonna make anything better. Wait, is the chat even okay? The chat is showing up. I don't know what I want to do with the chat. I don't know if that looks fine enough for me or not. I'll figure something out. Yes.
challenger.
Always no chat on the screen. But it might be important. Someone might watch it back and they need context and stuff.
New challenger.
They might want the John Valentine links.
New challenger.
Also, hello, Bun. Hopefully you're well.
New challenger.
Yeah, a nice cranberry Sprite is the only thing that could make things actually better. Did I say hey, Bun? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm going to share. Okay. Hopefully it's a good one. Yeah, that's insane. That cranberry Sprite is where it's at. Oh, these Wi-Fi users. When I go to the clinic, the store, any public events, my phone rings, I get called. Wait. Wait, are you saying it's already like that, or is that what you're asking for, John Valentine? Mine's always on vibrate, so I don't hear it ring.
Challenger.
Oh, it's already like that? Damn, for real? I mean, I'm sure you get some looks. That's very bold. No one says anything. I mean, what could they say? I mean, well, I don't think they're gonna say anything, but I'm pretty sure you get looks.
Round one. Fight.
Sheesh.
Round 3. Fight.
Uh,
You lose.
this is all around bad and unoptimal streaming conditions. Yeah, I think I still have the default ringtone of mine. Like, the only thing I really changed was the alarm tone. Yeah, it's always on Bob.
New challenger.
Yeah, I think the offer still stands, Roderick. I don't think that's gonna change. I'd do it for a lifetime supply.
New challenger.
A connection that doesn't even show up. It won't be laggy at all. Apparently it's a 4-bar.
Get ready for the next battle.
No, wait. Oh my god. Well, you probably could still hear me. But the whatchamacallit. Oh, hey, what's up, Papaloo? Papaloo with the cranberry spray. Well, I guess I know how I'm gonna get some.
Oh gosh.
She insists. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Ah, that's not what I wanted to do.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
in fighter rank. Yeah, you have to realize, as I did at one point, that I'm fucking trash.
KO. Final round. Fight. Justo hoy que tenía que confesarme. Get ready for the next battle. Si insistes. Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight. Round one. Fight.
Yes, the guy with two names.
Round two. Fight. KO. Round three.
I mean, I kind of don't have a option other than not fucking saying something right now.
Round four. Fight.
I tried playing King? Nah. Yeah, I kind of can't like just leave again, so I guess watch this and I'll be back. Actually, don't I have? I just do it this way, I guess. Yeah, what the actual? Oh, I know why it's doing that.
Bother trying to water it down or gel it down for this video. I'm just going to let it be as it is. So anyway, welcome to The Hateful Truth. And we're going to talk today about a game that a lot of people highly anticipated me playing. I was interested in it. A lot of people loved my demo gameplay of this game. And then when the game finally came out, it kind of like exploded. My playthrough has gotten a lot of views, and usually games like this don't get these kind of views, especially if it's not like a game that comes out in that last rush, that last quarter of the year where all the big blockbuster hits come out. But I think this one kind of snuck under the radar, but is actually now being recognized as interesting of a game that it was. And it definitely lent itself well to a playthrough, even though some people thought that it wouldn't initially with the kind of gameplay that this game has. But oof, it's a quirky game, it's a unique game, it's a very, very Japanese culture-oriented game, but at the same time, it actually seems to adapt well to an American audience. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about yet, now you're going to find out. I'm, of course, talking about the puzzle, suspense, thriller, anime, horror game, Catherine. It's very hard to categorize Catherine as one particular thing, okay? And the reason is, it really is like many different games in one. You've got, on the one hand, a story that's maybe similar to something like, say, Heavy Rain or Indigo Prophecy, where there's a mystery going on about men disappearing, and possibly it has to do because they're all cheaters. They all have cheated on their women, and they're dying in their sleep, these men. And so the big mystery is what's really going on with these men. How are they all dying in their sleep? It's like inexplicable. And the story is about Vincent, a man who has been in a long-term relationship with his girlfriend Catherine for quite some time. He's 32 years old. I believe she's in her 30s as well. And now finally the relationship is getting more serious, to the point where Catherine's really thinking about settling down, and Vincent wasn't ready for that. So that's where the story starts. Now, at the very beginning of the story, Vincent ends up running into Catherine, who's a completely different woman, who is 10 years younger than him, and somehow they end up having a fling. Now, I don't want to give too much away about the story and what happens, but I do have to explain one quick thing so that we can explain the gameplay. Basically, after he has his fling with Catherine, he starts having nightmares. And during these nightmares, Vincent is joined into this somewhat like dream place by people who look like giant sheep. And what he finds out is that he's actually with other people all stuck in this dream, and basically their lives are at risk. What happens is you go to the gameplay of the game, and the puzzle aspect of the game is that you have to climb a giant stack of blocks, a tower of blocks, okay? And you have many different abilities. You can pull the blocks, you can push the blocks, you can there's special blocks. Some blocks make you slide, some blocks bring you up, way higher. There's a bunch of different things that happen in the game, or with the puzzle gameplay, that make it a little bit more than just a standard puzzle game, which you probably get bored of if you were going to play an entire playthrough of a game like this, of same repetitive puzzles. And the gameplay gets varied over the course of the game. Sometimes they throw in other people on the blocks with you, trying to throw you off, which you can then knock them off and things like that. Later on, items come into play, so maybe you'll have a block that you've stored, and if you really can't figure out the normal way to solve the puzzle, you can just throw the block down and use it as a stepping stone to the next block to advance more quickly. The goal of these stages is to get to the top of this stack of blocks before time runs out. Now, when I say that, I mean, on each stage, what's happening is, as a certain amount of time passes, the bottom row of blocks actually breaks off of the stack and falls into oblivion. Now, you can die if you fall off of the tower yourself. Like, let's say you're hanging from a block and you accidentally let go and there's nothing to land on. You could die. And then also, if you're on that bottom row of blocks and it gives way, you die. Now, the way that it works is you have a certain number of tries when the game starts, and if you will find additional lives, which are actually now pillows that you find in these puzzles, and those will give you additional retries. But there are checkpoints along the way as well, so you don't feel like you have to beat every single puzzle from start to finish in order to complete it. You will be able to have checkpoints and restart if you do die in between. The bottom line is, if you run out of lives, the game is over. So you're going to want to save frequently whenever you have a chance to do so. So that's the puzzle aspect of the game. But then there's the whole other side of the game, which has to do with anime cutscenes, which basically flesh out the story of this big mystery of what's going on with this mysterious girl who he ran into and slept with. Is he going to end up going with his long-term girlfriend? Is he going to tell her that he cheated on her, or is he going to keep going with the younger girl? What's really going on? What are these dreams, really? And it's a really interesting, suspenseful thriller story with a horror twist. And also, it is actually a lot about relationships and how men should act as they're becoming adults and become more mature, and becoming more mature and being able to take on more responsibility and commitment with someone who you've been with for a long time. So in a surprising way, the game actually tackles some really serious issues. So it's a pretty interesting plot. Now, the other portion of the gameplay are based off of when you're not in the dream. So if you're not in the dream, you're outside, you're hanging out with your friends sometimes, maybe you're on a date, maybe you're doing different things, and primarily most of the gameplay outside of the puzzles aspect happens inside of your local bar. And when you're in the bar, you can do many different things. You can talk to people in the bar, and what you'll actually find out is by talking to people in the bar, you can actually alter the course of the game in certain ways, but I don't want to spoil too much, so I won't say that. But it can also change what happens. Like, for example, if you spend enough time in the bar, maybe Catherine will show up, and then you'll hang out and have a new scene with her that you wouldn't have had if you didn't spend a lot of time in the bar. Primarily, the reason for the bar is to flesh out story aspects of the game. If you don't ever talk to anyone in the bar, you may get really confused about what's going on in the story, so you're definitely going to want to do it. Now, in addition to just talking to people, there is a arcade machine there, which is actually called Rapunzel, and what you're going to find is that it's basically an emulated version of the nightmares that you're having. So it's another puzzle part of the game that plays almost identically to what you've been doing in the dream world, and so you have an opportunity to practice, and when you actually do things with Rapunzel, it can actually affect the plot and also unlock certain things. So that might be a cool thing for you to do as well. In addition to that, you can drink, and if you drink, what happens is the more you drink, you actually move faster when you're in the dream world every night. So you're going to want to have a couple of drinks every time that you're at the bar, and along the way you get some pretty cool alcohol trivia as well from the game and give you some interesting tidbits of information about the drinks that you're drinking. The last thing that really happens in the bar is you can check your cell phone. Now you can do several things with your cell phone. You can save your game, which you're going to want to do frequently. You can interact with people, for example, your long-term girlfriend Catherine and the new fling Catherine. You can text back and forth to them. And depending on answers that you give people who ask you questions in the game, the way that you word your texts to the two girls, and also in between nightmare stages, there's opportunities to answer certain moral questions. And depending on how you answer all these different things in the game, it actually has a morality meter that either goes to you're very moral, you're very good, or you're very immoral, you're very bad. You want to be free from responsibility. And depending on the answers you give during the game and where the meter is at the end of the game, it actually affects the ending that you get. Now there's actually 8 different endings to this game, including if you have maximum good or maximum bad, you actually get an additional cutscene at the end of the game. When I was playing the game, I actually did the maximum bad, and I can tell you from my experience, that was probably the best ending I've seen in a long time for any game. I thought it was hilarious, but I thought it was fun and rewarding. So, my recommendation is if you do it, go for an ending. Don't answer just morally or however you think you would actually answer the questions. It's a little bit more interesting to try to go for the extremes and see what endings you would get, and then maybe mix it up in the middle and see what other endings you would get now. So that's the game in a nutshell, okay? Now, my feelings about the game, because this is after all a review, it's not just me explaining the game to you. I think that the cutscenes, I think that the parts in the bar, I think that the overall arcing story and the mystery aspect of the game, wondering what's going on, what are these dreams that people are having, how are men dying overnight, I think it's very interesting. And at first, I kind of did think I might get turned off, and it might be a little bit too Japanese-centric, especially because it is an Atlas game, and they make games like Persona, and those are very Japanese-oriented. They're heavily into Japanese culture and things like that. This wasn't that bad. This was actually pretty Americanized to the point where I understood most of the stuff that was going on in the game, if not all of it. They never bombard you with so much anime or cutscenes of anime that you're like, oh, can I get back to the gameplay? It's broken up pretty well. Now, the way that the stages work, the puzzle stages, because I forgot to mention this, I apologize, is that when you go to sleep at night, you go to a different stage in the game. So let's say in stage 2, there might be 3 separate puzzles, and then once you complete the first 2 and you get to the last puzzle, you actually fight a boss. Now the bosses are pretty unique because every boss is some kind of a monster or some kind of an entity that's attacking you while you're trying to climb this tower. And just like a regular puzzle where the blocks are falling from the bottom after a certain amount of time, the bosses are actually chasing after you, trying to kill you. Some of them will stab you, some of them will use special abilities to destroy certain blocks and actually mess you up in the middle of trying to climb the puzzle. So it's really unique, and every single boss is pretty unique. How many puzzles are there? Well, if I remember correctly, I think there are 9 stages. Some of the stages have like 5 puzzles, some have 4, some have 3, and a couple have 2 or 1. I believe that overall there were over 15 puzzles in the game. There's probably more than that now that I'm thinking about it. And how long did it take me to beat this game? Well, let me put it to you this way. The game has 3 selectable difficulty levels and then a hidden difficulty level, very easy, which you don't even know about. I don't know how to do it exactly because I didn't do it, but what someone told me was, I think if you're on the difficulty select screen, you hold down select, all of a sudden it'll appear above easy, which is good. And the reason I say that is, unlike 99% of the games that come out today, the normal difficulty on Catherine is fucking gruelingly hard. It is. The average gamer who's not into puzzle games like this, or doesn't play this kind of game all the time, will not want to play this game on normal. So I'm glad that they actually gave it 2 other difficulty levels under normal to mess around with, because even the easy difficulty can be challenging at times. It's not super difficult, it's not anything you're going to spend hours stuck on one puzzle, oh, how do I solve it? But even the easy one can take a significant amount of time to beat. So I was a little frustrated because I wanted to challenge myself. I said, you know what, I'm going to start on normal anyway. And I kind of said, man, this could be a big mistake. I could end up regretting doing this. Well, I got up to about almost completely through stage 6, and there's 9 total stages, and I got this puzzle 6-3. There was one part of this puzzle I spent over 30 minutes on and could not fucking figure out how to do it. And I said, you know what? I could cheat. I could. And get past this, and I don't want to cheat. I want to play the game on its own merits, by its own merits, and not cheat, so that way when I give a review of it like I'm doing right now, I can be honest and fair and balanced about it. So I lowered the difficulty at that point to normal. I mean, I'm sorry, to easy. And the good thing about the game is, whenever you beat a stage, you can, when you're in the bar, change the difficulty of the game. And so you have the ability on the fly, if you start it at a difficulty, and then you find it's too hard, you can go back to your last save, and you can actually change the difficulty, which is amazingly good. Thank you so much, Atlas, for letting us do that. Because if it didn't, and you had to start the game over, after getting to stage 6, if I had to start the game over on easy, I would have fucking thrown it like this and never played it again. So that was very good thinking on their part. Now, as I was saying, the game's fucking hard, okay? And to the point where if you're an average gamer, you will get fucking frustrated with this game. You absolutely will. Even on easy, there are some parts that are just really cheap. There's some boss fights where the first time you're fighting this boss, you would have no idea what the boss is about to do or how you can dodge that attack. And so when it happens and you die, you're like, fuck, that was like a beginner's trap. There was no way you would have known what you had to do in that situation. Then after a while, you learn what to do, and then you can pass it on. So even on easy, you're going to find sometimes it might be a little bit frustrating, okay? I would say that people who love puzzle games, people who play puzzle games all the time will probably adore this game. But for other people who aren't into puzzle games, it might be a hard sell if you're not into an interesting story with anime and Japanese culture infused into it. So I could see different kinds of people from different walks of life trying out this game. You have the hardcore puzzler who'll probably play this game on normal difficulty or even want to really challenge himself and put it on hardcore. They're really going to enjoy the game. I could see fans of anime are probably going to love this game and play it on either easy or very easy. I could see the average gamer who really may not be a fan in particular of either one of those things might still enjoy this game because the story's good. Like I said, multiple interesting endings. The gameplay, even though it could get repetitive because every single puzzle is pretty much the same kind of premise, the game's still fun, okay? The only places that the game really go wrong, there's a couple. I'd say the first thing is that it is really odd that this game almost seems like two different games. It seems like there's one game that's a puzzle game, and then there's another game that wants to be like a suspense thriller like Heavy Rain was with morality choices that are kind of similar to Mass Effect 2, and it really does. It seems like this game is schizophrenic. Like, it has two completely different personalities. And sometimes you may actually get frustrated and either like one more than the other and want to go back to the other, but yet have to share your time amongst the two, which could be frustrating if you only like one half or the other half of the game. To be completely honest, when I was playing this on normal, once it started to get really hard around Chapter 6, I was more like, God, I can't wait to just beat this puzzle and get back to the next stage so that I can have a half an hour to relax and go to the bar and talk to people and do different stuff, because these puzzles are really grueling right now and I need a break. And honestly, I did. There were points during these very difficult puzzles that were challenging me that I was just like, man, I need a fucking break. I can't keep playing right now. I need to walk away for 15 minutes over here and calm down and relax and just get my mind back so that I can get back to this next difficult puzzle. So the average person might find that the puzzles are frustrating in parts, and the fact that, you know, they can get so difficult at times, you may actually be just like dying for a respite, you know, between doing these puzzles. So I could see that could be a negative for some people. I actually read a game review in Game Informer that said just that, because the guy who played it wasn't a fan of puzzle games, and he said, I really just wanted to get through the puzzle so I could get back to the bar, and for him that was a big negative for the game. For me, I enjoyed both sides of the game. I liked the puzzle aspect, and I liked the story and the anime and all the stuff that was going on with the morality choices on the other side. If anything, the one major gripe is that it is a very difficult game. But I'm glad that they have the easy and very easy selections there, so I can't really complain about that when they've made a way out. I also understand why this game is as hard as it is. It's because this game is really made to be for people who love hardcore puzzle games. That's what this game was made for. And so it's going to please those people. It's going to please hardcore puzzle fans. It's going to please casual puzzle fans. It's going to please people who like anime, people who like interesting stories. The only people who might not like this game are probably people who just really don't like puzzle games at all, or who are turned off by anime and Japanese culture. If that's the case, don't get this game, because there really is nothing else going on in this game. You're going to have to, you know, be bearing through whatever part of the game it is that you don't like, and you're probably not going to like the game overall. So even though during my playthrough I raged a couple times, and I told you on stage 6-3, I got fucking furious at the game and I wanted to smash my console, my controller. I smashed my fucking controller down on my table, and I got marks all over it from when I smashed it down there. I forgive this game because it allows you to adjust the difficulty on the fly so that someone like me could still beat it, and there's a reason for it. Again, it wants to be, this game is so many things at once. You can be a hardcore puzzle player and love this game, and you can be a casual player and love this game. So they really did it well, okay? So overall, what do I think about the game? Well, before I do give my review, the one other thing that I would like to mention is that there is a mode called Coliseum where you can do versus co-op against a second player. Once you've beaten the game, this unlocks. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's on the same screen. Now you're two people going up at the same time, trying to pull blocks and try to get yourself up to the top of the tower. And you can attack each other, and you can do different things. Now, I didn't have an opportunity to try that out, and that was only because I don't know anyone else, you know, local to me who's beaten this game, and it would be very unfair for me to start playing a versus mode against someone who's never played the game, because there is a learning curve to this game that's needed. How long is the game overall? It took me about 14 hours, and I'm not exaggerating. It took me that long to beat the campaign of the game. And when you think about a puzzle game taking 14 hours, that's pretty damn good. This is probably one of the best puzzle games to come out, because they knew what they were doing. They said, we're not just going to make a pure puzzle game. We're going to give it a story. We're going to give it a background. We're going to give it anime cutscenes. We're going to give it this morality scale. It's really going to mix it up, and therefore, it's going to be a pretty interesting game for everyone who plays it, and it's not just going to be for hardcore puzzle fans. So I think this game does appeal to a wide margin, and again, the only people who really won't like it are people who hate puzzles or who dislike anime, and I'm not either of those people. So for me, overall, for a $60 game, I think that the story itself was worth the purchase price. I think the story was good enough, and the fact that it has 8 different endings, you may want to replay the game on easy or very easy to get some of the other endings, or you could just jump on YouTube and see them. I didn't do that, but I also don't have a lot of time to go through another 14-hour game. So unfortunately for me, that's probably off the table, but for someone else who bought this game, you might want to do multiple playthroughs, and therefore, there is replayability in the game, which is awesome. So, my overall score for the Hateful Truth game review of Catherine, you might be surprised, I'm going to give it an 8.25. Now remember, my scale is on 1 to 10, but I am very honest with my reviews. I don't give games above, say, a 7 unless I really feel that they're exceptional in some way. I don't give average games anything higher than, say, a 5 or a 6. So this game, I am actually giving it some pretty high praise. I think that for what they did, for the package that they put together, this was a really fun game. The fact that they knew that the common gamer like me was going to be super challenged by the normal mode, that they would put in 2 other adjustable difficulties to help someone like me out, that's well appreciated. By the way, you get the achievements and you get the trophies anyway, even if you beat it on a different difficulty, so it's not like you get robbed because you downgraded the difficulty of the game. And I really enjoyed the story. My ending, like I said, I feel I probably got the best ending for me anyway in the entire game. And there's replayability, there's co-op once you beat the game. What more could you ask for in a puzzle game? I mean, this is pretty crazy. And of course, the graphics, let me mention that before we wrap up. The anime itself looks beautiful. The graphics are cel-shaded and amazing. Everything about this game is a pretty neat, tidy package. I really enjoyed Catherine. The one bummer, it has a giant install. It has actually a 2.5 gigabyte required install for this game. So you're going to need to free up some hard drive space if you want to play Catherine on the PS3. As opposed to the 360, which I didn't play it on. Of course, that doesn't have an install, because the 360 doesn't install games unless you force them to. But I'm sure the 360 had a lot longer loading times as well. So that is it for Catherine. Hateful Truth review, my honest review, 8.25. I think that story-wise, it's one of the best games of the year. The only reason I can't give it a higher score, like an 8.5 or even a 9, is because the repetitiveness of the puzzle gameplay. Yes, they do throw in some things like items, variety blocks, enemies, but still at the same time, even me, by the end of the game, I was like, this is getting kind of boring and repetitive at this point. Thank God the game is over and I'm in like the final 2 stages of the game, but it is kind of repetitive near the end. If anything, the thing that keeps you going is the story and the cutscenes. That's what really keeps you going. What ending am I going to get? How's the story going to end? What's the resolution? So you will be willing to grind through those last handful of puzzles to get to the end of the game. It does kind of wear out its welcome just a little bit near the end with the amount of puzzles that they throw at you. But they really wanted to give you a gauntlet and make you really feel like, I earned this ending. You know what I mean? I went through so many puzzles. I went through hell and high water. I earned it. And at the end of the game, you do feel accomplished. You do feel really like you did something, like you've earned a good ending. And so that's why I give this game an 8.25. Could have been better if the puzzles weren't so repetitive, but that's my review. So, alright, that's it for the Hateful Truth on Catherine. I hope that you all now have a better picture of the game and you know what to expect if you want to try it. Comes with high praise from me, at least if you like puzzle games at all, or if you like this kind of quirky Japanese-style anime story that may have a suspense or thriller twist, you're going to like this game and I highly recommend it. So, that's it for the Hateful Truth. I'll see you guys next time. What's going on, everyone? DSP here, and it is time for another Hateful
Yeah, I still never looked at it. Or I would probably have to edit it myself so it doesn't do that. I don't know if it's just gone completely or if it just is like hidden by the hair or something. Oh, there it is.
Closet, because now the closet is clean, right? We cleaned it out together. And Jasper comes in here sometimes on nights when I'm streaming when he's allowed to. And he tries to find somewhere comfy.
Jeez, am I gonna have to boost him?
Sometimes he just lays in the middle of the floor. But outside of that, I know for a fact that he likes to snuggle into places with soft blankets or even the comforter on the bed he regularly snuggles in. And I was like, you know, now that the floor is empty, it's not cluttered with junk, I bet if we got a blanket and we put it on the floor, maybe Jasper would go in there and he would lay on it. So I got it, and the thing is, this whole last week, essentially...
And Jackster right on time.
Working, her work schedule was thrown into
He
disarray
made it.
by her job. She's back working today. It was really stupid. But anyway, she's working again, and so he's able to come into the office again. So for the first time in a week, I opened the closet. I put the blanket down. I'm trying to coax him in. Right now, he is slowly, incredibly slowly, walking into the closet very apprehensively. He's deathly afraid of this blanket. Explain that. I have no clue.
Hopefully the audio's fine.
So, he's trying right now, and what is I just got a suggestion from American MAGA Undertaker. You take out that middle, it would be a little better. But anyway, I got a suggestion from him. He says, why don't you take that blanket and go rub the scent of Jasper onto it from somewhere else where he lays all the time. And I'm like, that one spot on the comforter that he lays on every night, you know, when he sleeps with us in the bedroom. Let me do that.
Did he used to tip more?
Slowly, ever so slowly, going like inch by inch into the closet. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, I'm not sure. Then he goes again. Oh, sniff, sniff, sniff. A little more. Oh, I'm not sure. So he's doing that right now.
This is very
for
extra.
the past 5 minutes. Anyway. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. How are you tonight? Welcome to Friday Night Fights, which I have no clue how it's going to work or how long it's going to last. Because for those of you who were here last week, it was pretty disappointing. You know, Friday Night Fights, I absolutely enjoy doing. Why? Because it's a throwback of nostalgia for me. It allows me to feel like I'm in arcades like back in the day when I was a teenager. And then it makes me feel like I'm in my early 20s when I was traveling the country playing Street Fighter competitively. Okay? It's really neat.
It makes me feel like I'm in my
Play
20s.
games like this and reminisce and have a good time, you know, good memories, and playing the older games that I grew up playing and I absolutely love and I'm pretty good at competitively, namely Street Fighter 2. Okay? But sadly, I just hate to say it, it's not really working out that well recently. You know, this collection...
Some weeks he used to drop 100 at least.
So...
But yeah, he had to dial it back to 25 once he got the car.
Last week was the first week. We could only get matches the first hour. The second hour, we literally found maybe 2 matches in the whole hour. Now, what I want to say is thank you to those who come back every Friday night. You guys are, most of you are regulars. You know, you're here just to chill with me. You want to see fighting games. And if you see great matches, great. But, you know, if not, we still have some fun conversation. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. It sucks that we can't get more consistency with Friday Night Fights with the game itself. It's not necessarily you guys. You guys want to see old fighters. Just the game's not really that popular. So... Jasper, what happened? Where you going? Jasper, what happened? Where you going? He went in, he touched 2 paws on it, sniffed around, he walked out of the closet. Jasper,
Okay.
you're really not gonna go in there and use the blanket I got for you?
Wish Jasper would go away.
I got you a nice blanket, soft. I'll sleep in the blanket then.
I'm sure you will.
I'll say it's a nice blanket. That thing's soft, man. I bought it for you. He's walking away.
Okay. I don't think that warrants that scream.
You know, I try to be a good parent.
A parent.
But, you know, just like humans, cats can have personalities and do whatever they want. This is a case.
Okay.
This is a case where,
And we're still on it.
cats will do what they... In the center. I forgot this is the new tripod. Duh. I need to actually manually get up to adjust it. Cats will do what they want to do, man. You know, cats will do what they want to do if they're in the mood. Oh, what the hell did I just click? Oops. If they want to do something, they'll do it, and if not, they will not.
I try to be a good parent.
He's that kind of cat where he may come in later. He very well may come in when I'm playing, and then go in the closet. But what I'll do is I'll leave it open, and we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll want to go in there, maybe not. Okay. So.
I was Tekken tonight. Trash like this fucking
Friday
stream.
Night Fights, let's see how it goes. All right? If this goes well tonight, we'll keep it in the rotation. If it doesn't go well tonight, and maybe we do it one more time and it still doesn't go well, we may have to change up what we do on Fridays. I don't want to. I love playing old school fighting games with you guys, but if the collection ain't being played, it's not being played. I guess we're going to find out what happens tonight, okay? But don't worry. Even if we can't get matches, we'll still chill. It'll just be a Q&A session, but obviously I would prefer to have matches thrown in there. That's the whole point of us doing Friday Night Fights, right? Okay, now, guys, a couple quick housekeeping things. If you were not here earlier today, you missed a lot.
Is he gonna talk about winning?
Excuse me, trying to get my shorts up there, riding up.
What?
All of
okay.
the false copyright strikes on DSP Gaming have been removed. The channel is fine. Nothing is wrong whatsoever. Everything is back to
T-pose.
usual. So if you are someone who maybe supports my channel,
You don't have to be
held
scared
off on
anymore.
either
He's
becoming
gonna
a member,
be
or
around.
maybe
Hooray.
receive gifting memberships to help us hit our monthly
can gift
goals.
memberships now.
We
I'm not
held off
going
on that 'cause
anywhere.
We're like, ugh, what if the channel gets suspended now? You know, no one gets their benefits. We're back to good.
I don't think they were
We're
thinking
in the
like that.
green. We're beautiful. All right, no more of that bullshit. So please consider becoming a member or possibly gifting some memberships. All right, that would help the channel a ton. I'm sure people would really appreciate it if they got a gifted membership. There's tons of people who lost their gifted memberships last month when people were kind of apprehensive about doing them. Okay. And of course, as you guys know, tips. We have tip goals in effect. If we raise $50 in tips tonight, I'll
We
put on
have
my
tip
pair of
goals in
glasses.
effect. When are they
Raise $100
never
in
not
tips,
in
that's
effect?
what
What does
we
that
have.
even
We
mean?
have so many
That
different
means
ones.
nothing.
The pilot hat will be
Okay.
the running because it looks like M. Bison, but we'll have a few others as well. It doesn't have to be
The
pilot
tips
hat,
goal
you
are
guys
in
don't
effect.
want. I'll leave it to your discretion.
It's been
You
like
guys
that
can
every
vote.
stream
If we hit
since
the $100
forever.
I don't know if we will. I'm just saying, you know, so you guys know what to expect. All right.
Like it's a new thing.
Tomorrow, this is kind of
The
important.
brand
guys.
new tips
Tomorrow's
goal.
mainstream. I'm gonna leave up to you guys. I'm gonna do an overnight poll right here on DSP Gaming on the community tab. You guys vote. Do you want more Splatoon 3? Because I played it today and I thought it was pretty good. I'm not in love with it at the same time. It was, oh, there he is. It was pretty good. It was enjoyable and I like to play more. But I'm going to leave it to you guys to determine, do you want to see it again tomorrow right away? Okay? And then, please vote, because it could be Saints Row. It could be the end game of Saints Row. We're nearing the end. We may beat it or take 2 more streams to beat it, depending on how things go on the next stream. We'll see. But, you know, I'm going to leave the power in your hands with the poll overnight that you could vote on. All right? So that's kind of important. So tomorrow it's either Saints Row Endgame or more Splatoon 3. And tomorrow night, it's Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's a new game where it's a combination of Disney and Animal Crossing. All right? That's kind of a unique premise, and I'm curious to see how that pans out. It just opened in early access the other day, so I want to give it a look. I don't know if it's any good, how much features it has, because it is early access. It's not necessarily done yet. But I guess we'll see tomorrow night. Okay? All right, it's time for shout-outs. First of all, thank you, Little Crow. It's actually Little Crow Envy Tuber. It used to be like Little Crow X Gamer, but he changed his name to like something Tuber, so I just call him Little Crow. Thank you, Little Crow, for the first super chat of the night. I appreciate that, and I'm going to get you on the leaderboard when I get a chance, when I don't have a cat on me. Okay? As for, oh, you're not, he wants to drink my coffee. You don't drink coffee.
What?
Jasper, you do not drink coffee. Trust me, you...
So that's the thing that annoys me about this.
You got more energy than anyone in this
I've
house.
explained this before. This is why
You don't need the coffee.
I guess you could say I'm toxic about Jasper because I tell him to go away all the time.
Yeah.
But it's not because of Jasper. It is and it isn't. It's because of how obnoxious he makes DSP when he's fucking around him.
On the leaderboard. We'll see how he feels here. Uh-oh. He's going back.
Does he know there's other ways you can interact with the cat and not talk to it like it's a fucking toddler?
First tip of the
And the
night
most
from
annoying-
Jaxer. It's a $25 tip. It's good to see you here tonight, Jax. We didn't know if Jax was going to be here tonight or not. But indeed he is with his usual.
This is literally the only way he
Friday Night Fight
knows how to
stream.
interact with
Following,
Jasper, I guess.
Good evening, Phil. I'm currently in a training schedule. So he gives me his schedule, basically. His schedule actually says his permanent schedule on Fridays will end around 6 p.m. Pacific time. So because of that, he'd actually be able to attend the Friday night. Ow, 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 watch that foot. Watch that foot with the claw. That hurts, Jasper. Let's try again. Ooh, Jasper. Watch your foot with the claw. Oh, that's
And this is why.
Jasper. No.
This does nothing but detract.
Go in the closet over here.
Don't make him get the spray bottle.
Go ahead, check it out. That's a new blanket for you. He won't listen. Okay, so he says no need to change the day.
The blicky with the
Friday Night
drip.
Fights on Fridays, he can attend. Sounds good. Thank you, Jax, for your usual support. I really appreciate that. Incidentally, it's going to depend on the game more than us, right? Like, I'd love to do this every Friday, but if the game ain't going to work, it ain't going to work. I guess we'll see what happens. Chocoboco has tipped a $5 tip. He said, I missed your day stream today, but I heard about your victory against the false DMCA, so congrats. Thank you very much, Chocoboco. We won. Absolutely, we won. Resounding victory. The channel's back to normal. He literally will not go in the closet. He's going to lay on the floor now. Shrill Farter. Very descriptive. Did a $2
First
tip. He says, honest
class.
question about Street Fighter. Do you think OG players weren't fond of you because of your skill and because you beat them, or because you were more frank and blunt like the King of Hate? At first, they all hated me because I was an asshole online. 1,000,000%. I was an asshole online.
Wow, and you wonder why people don't like you. I thought they were mentally
I was
ill.
the up-and-comer who wanted to talk shit to all the old
Or is it both?
I told
They're
guys,
mentally ill
like Alex
and
Valle,
they were
make sure
upset
not
with a
to
person that was an
forget his
asshole.
Walker at home when he comes to the tournament, and to look out because his balls are going to clack together when he plays me. Make sure they don't swing too far to the left and hit my knee. I would say shit like that. That's the kind of shit talk I used to do. Okay? So, yeah, they didn't like me because of that. What a surprise, right? I was a real asshole. But
Yeah, that's very
when
charming.
they actually met me in person, the majority of people who
I
spent
was such
time
an
with me,
asshole
where I
back
wasn't
then.
like that, I was just an asshole online, and in person I was not a shit talker. I was an honorable player who was actually pretty good. And again, one of the things I always did, win or lose, I shook my opponent's hand. It doesn't matter how bad I win or lose. It's an honorable thing to do. You shake the hand after the match. It's that simple. And I always did. I never refused to shake anyone's hand. Even my people who I didn't like at all, I would still shake their hand if I lost. So there you go. So some people in the Street Fighter community just hated me because I was an asshole online.
That
Honestly,
seems pretty
I don't think
fair.
there's a single person who maybe disliked me because I beat them. It wasn't like that back then for most people. There were a few spoiled brats.
Yeah.
Seriously, there were a lot of brats. But in my experience,
I guess he can't be that
most of
good.
them were
Then.
quite honorable. They respected skill when they saw it, and they would always, like I said, shake hands and everything like that after a match.
He would just
The cat tipped me
talk shit
$2.
about
He
you.
says, hell yeah, fuck those trolls, man.
Like, after the fact.
asshole morons. Glad to see that you are so
But
positive.
you shook
Thank you
their
so
hand
much.
though, so it's
Cat for a
okay.
$2 tip. Then, hair in my mouth. I wonder if it's from Jasper's tail. It could be from Jasper's tail. He put it in my mouth. An anonymous tipper tipped me $4.20, and he says, "This is a random question. Is there a homeless problem in Seattle? First of all, I don't live in Seattle. I live in a suburb of Seattle. The problem is huge in California. I almost stepped in human feces today on my way to work. It's definitely a problem. Are there homeless where I live? Yes. Are they insanely abundant all over the place? No. Then again, I don't live in like a downtown area. I live in a different kind of area where probably you wouldn't see them that often. We still see them at some shopping centers and stuff. You can see homeless people. Seattle's way worse. Seattle
What
right
about
now
at the Burger
is an
King?
epicenter of crime, drug abuse, homelessness, and all kinds of problems. And they are really trying to figure out how to fix it, because Seattle used to be a major hub of tourism and business, and it has been on a decline like this in the last 2 years. And they don't know what to do. They have a new mayor. They're trying to hire people to the police department, and they're losing people instead of getting more. So, yeah, not too good. It's unfortunate, and I'm not a political guy. I have no idea what's going on with that. I don't know what's causing it. Everyone has a different opinion on that. I don't have one. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Shout out to Jeff
Is
Lopez.
it really a
who re-upped his
political
membership tonight.
thing,
Thank you,
though?
Jeff, for that. And the Shin Black did a $2 super chat, which actually was a super sticker, a anthropomorphic game controller saying, "Good luck, have fun."
Why does he
Thank you
say
very much,
that? I forget. The blind
All right,
blind
well,
man. I
considering
keep
how long it
forgetting
usually takes us to get matches, I
that
think
he
what
has
we'll
to
do,
say that
let's get
every
this started.
time. The
We'll keep talking,
anthropomorphic
obviously, because that's major,
controller thingy
a
that
major
says
attraction of
whatever it
these fighting
says.
games is that since we're waiting for matches, we talk between them, right? But let's get it going at least, so that way if it takes a long time, the search is going.
Why can't he just say the controller sticker? We gotta explain it thoroughly every single time someone does it.
Hair metal band Skid Row. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know any of the music. But the name definitely sounds familiar. Okay. However, I do remember the musical number Skid Row from the Little Shop Before His musical from the 1980s. The movie. That I remember. Yeah.
Well, that's not what they
Down on
asked.
Skid Row. There you go. The old mailman has tipped me $5. Said YouTube won't allow me to use PayPal and become a member, so here you go. Yes, YouTube does not allow you to pay for anything with PayPal. YouTube makes you directly pay with, I think it's like a credit card or something.
I
Yeah, they don't accept PayPal on YouTube, but I do accept tips, and tips help a ton. So thank you very much to the old mailman. I appreciate that.
In a way,
The cat did me another $2.
I think-
Rate my cat. If I at you on Twitter, he's a main.
Where's this
ragdoll
going?
Mix. Just like to show you
Ragdoll.
off the boy. I don't know if you can. I mean, you could try.
Nope.
But I have so many Twitter
Fuck
settings
you
up,
and your
you know,
cat. I
so
don't
many
wanna see 'em.
assholes harassed me on Twitter over the years that it's like almost impossible to use for me.
Give your
So I
cat
have
a
like million
rating.
filters set up so that basically I can only see stuff from
I don't see
fans
him
and
doing
shit.
that.
So I don't even know if I'd see your tweet. You can try it. Go ahead and give it a shot. But I don't know if I can see your tweet or not. You can try though. Cherry Juice tipped me $1.50 and says, as a fighting game fan, Street Fighter, Tekken, Virtual Fighter, it'd suck if you drop this, but I understand, like you said, you got to make a living in business. It's not even that. We have fun with these every Friday night, even if there's
Who's
no matches,
we?
right? We chill and we have a good time.
You? The person
But
playing,
the
or-
collection's gonna work. Like I want to play.
I know what he means, but,
something
like-
else on Friday. You know what I'm saying?
He says
Like, I
we
want to
too
play
fucking
this.
much
Look
when he
right
really
now.
just means
Right
him.
now.
Unless he's trying to talk for every single person in his chat, which is a really fucking stupid thing to do.
Let me just start recording everyone and explain what's going on to the YouTube on-demand viewers as well. Here we go.
Because
All right, everyone. So welcome.
they're
welcome,
individual
welcome,
people.
welcome to Friday Night Fights. I have an
and not
announcement,
everyone's gonna hold
right?
the same
Last
consensus.
week, Friday Night Fights was the worst we've ever done. I would argue. We had almost no matches.
Let me
The
tell you how you
first
feel.
hour that I played this collection, the Capcom Fighting Collection on PlayStation, we got matches, and then after that, the second hour we got like 2 in an hour. All right, this is obviously very concerning. What this is showing is that sadly this collection is dying. Capcom pushed it out, advertised it for like a week, dropped all advertisement, didn't put it on sale, didn't advertise it ever again, and never improved it. So essentially the game is dead within 2 months. That's probably the quickest turnaround I've ever seen. Even games that were total flops like the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite lasted longer than 2 months. It's pretty remarkable how badly this game is doing because Capcom put 0 effort into it. But that's a shame because every
Oh,
week
he
I love
definitely
playing old
does,
school fighters
too.
on Friday nights. I absolutely love this time where I can play these old games and reminisce with you guys. And if this goes away, I'm not going back to the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. I suffered with that sucker for 4 years. That thing is a piece of dog shit, and I'm definitely
So
not
what are
going
you
back
gonna
to it.
do?
I don't have the ability, sadly, to
Fight Kate?
I don't have the ability to play it on Fightcade. I
Why
can't play
not?
anything on PC right now.
Yes, you
my
can.
CPU on my computer regularly maxes out around 80 to 90% just playing games now without using my PC. Can you imagine running a game on PC what the resource use would be? So I can't, you know, maybe in the future, if I were to upgrade my setup or something, then I would have the ability to play on Fightcade or something else, but I just can't, you know, I'm limited to consoles. And this is it for old school games on consoles. So here I am talking with you guys, 2 minutes, we haven't had a match yet. It's almost like this collection has died, you know, and there's nothing I can really do about that. I wish that I could fix it. You know, Capcom blew it. Capcom is
They
not
blew it.
having any kind of an ongoing way to play the classics. That's pathetic. The classics are the games that put these games, the modern games, on the map. Right now is a great time to celebrate the classics, as we all anticipate Street Fighter 6.
They
Why not
did.
actually have a collection that's worth playing and advertise it and push it or sell it?
They have a
Buy
collection.
it.
This is the collection.
It's like they forgot this game exists. It really is sad that Capcom does stuff like this.
They didn't have a sale when it was at Evo.
What's actually sad is that I bought 2 copies of this
Capcom
damn game. That's
fucked
right,
up.
on both consoles, one on Xbox and one on PlayStation 5. So, here's the deal. We're gonna chill.
Then we're gonna
We're
switch
gonna hope for the
consoles.
best. We're gonna hope for matches. Right now, we're getting absolutely nothing.
It's gonna be,
We're
if we
curious.
switch into
Is there
Xbox,
anything
that's just
playing
gonna be
the damn
worse.
game? Right? If I go to custom
There's gonna be
match,
literally nobody.
you can't even find a lobby. I guess I'll search for a casual match for a minute and see what happens with that.
Yeah, he would definitely do that perk, that double standard, because
Turning that
you
off
know
or
this
on.
is his glory days.
Okay, anyway, we'll see.
He
And
has
if
to
not, I guess we're
relive
having
the-
a Q&A session tonight, and I guess this is it. If we don't get
Wow.
matches tonight, this might be the final Friday Night Fights. If anything, what we can at least temporarily do is maybe play multiverses instead, which I absolutely have wanted to do more of. In fact, this week, here we are again. I can
He's
only play
calling the
once.
audible.
Seriously, I only have one night again this week to play multiverses. It's like, I never get to play the game. I want to play it more, and I never get to play it, so maybe that's what we'll have to do. Let's
Oh,
try it,
shit.
right? So essentially, double $50.
Wait, what was that?
70 likes on the stream.
I can't even see it.
Like, we're going live on here on YouTube on DSP Gaming. please like the stream and let's see. if we
Here's
can hit
some
that 100
monies,
likes goal.
dummy.
Malcolm, when you renew memberships on
Thank
YouTube,
you for
they
the
continue from where you
tip,
left off, and you never
whoever
lose your
did
crown.
it.
So there you go. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Vampire C.
I really appreciate it.
Vampire. Casual match.
It's just I don't have like real streamer stuff to actually look at my alerts because reasons.
I've been playing with
But
Bishop a little
thank
bit,
you
so we'll give
whoever
him a shot again.
whoever tipped some amount of money. Thank you.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh, thank you, Doku.
He threw me through my move. Sure. Oh, I forgot to throw.
I'm a real legit streamer. Oh no.
Oh, the finisher. Look at this. Oh, cool pose. He chopped him in half and his body popped onto a table. Look at that. That's cool, except he's blocking it, so I couldn't see it. But that was the specialty finisher. It's down, down in 2 punches. That was cool. That was actually really cool. Guys, I just got to remind you all, when I'm doing matches in a fighting game, I cannot actively respond to you guys. I see a bunch of people are tagging me. I can't.
That was
talk to you
Derek
right
spamming.
now. I'm playing the game. You know, I'll do my best once I'm done with the match to catch up. I have to concentrate on the game, okay? Please don't take offense if I'm not responding right
You're
away.
buying a SAM from Amazon, like one of those missile launcher things, or something like that.
Oi.
The SAM missile launcher.
This is the Impale stab. This is the EX version, so he does a special animation.
Hey, I'm not buying them. Doku is.
Oh, it was so slow.
And there's the lag.
Yes, caught him. All right. Oh, lag. Got him again? Yes, special execution for him. So he chops Pirate in half and he turns into that column. He executes him and he's crying. The column is crying. Oh
Yes,
my God,
it
that's
is.
funny. He actually cries. It's hilarious.
It didn't
I did
didn't
not
sound
know
like
he
it was
cried when he
hilarious to
special
you.
execution. What's up, Tyrone? Good evening.
Big
Well,
up,
it's getting
Tyrone.
worse. The lag is actually getting worse and worse. I don't know what's going on here. You guys see, you hear the slowdown? Oh, don't do something different. Oh, God. Bad. I'll pick Felicia. Bad.
Oh, don't touch Felicia.
Jesus. Did she air jump? No. I thought maybe she could.
Will still count Tyrone as a part of the family? Maybe that's what he means.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember all her moves. She got that. I thought she had a move where she would kick dirt, but I guess not. I thought she had a move where she kicks dirt.
The Sand Splash?
I thought she had a command throw too. Maybe I'm just remembering how to play with her.
Isn't it a... Should still be a charge move in this one. For the Sand Slash.
Oh my god! I threw out the clone, he jumped, and it's an anti-air, and it grabbed him out of the air. Alright.
The squad pulled up.
I don't remember how to play with her. I gotta figure it out. I haven't played with her in a long time. At one point I was okay with her. She's a rushdown character. Alright, so the cat to me $2 says I did tweet you. My name is the cat. Hope you can see it. Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, that was the cat that sent
if I
that?
can see your tweet or not later tonight. Alright, so thank you for that. With that, we're at $14.
Look at it when you make the big tweet.
$1 away.
No, he's not gonna do it though. He's already about to hit the glasses.
Try to talk again. Tag me in the chat.
Now you can talk.
So Jasper took me $1.50. Says in the fighting community, I know you said you fought Maximilian Dude and Tokido before. Wrong. I never heard of Maximilian Dude at all until he became a YouTuber. I don't know who he is, and I never fought him or saw him at any tournament ever before then. It seems like he became prominent when he started doing those assist me videos on YouTube, but I didn't know anything about him as a competitive player before then. Yeah, never heard of him. But Tokido, I played a bunch. I played him a lot in tournament before, you know, the YouTube days and all of that. We actually had a little rivalry going back and forth there in Super Turbo and stuff like that. LTG, again, he was not a player, nor was he prominent when I was in tournaments. I don't think he was even in tournaments at that time. So, no, I was way before those guys, I feel. I mean, Maximilian, I guess, was around playing games, but, again, never ran into him in any tournament. Jay says, I love backstories. Chun-Li, Cammy, Vega. Chun-Li is a cop in China. I think she works for Interpol, and the reason she works for Interpol is because her dad...
I'm assault and rage so far. He's only had like one match, or one set of matches.
For a group called Delta Red. It's a military
but
group in Canada, and they were trying to take down Bison.
It's really, he's more salty that he's not finding matches than anything.
Doll slave assassin event Bison.
Because he has
I don't know
to
what her current story is. Vega
pretty much stall and do mini Q&A. And if he doesn't find a match fast enough, he's just gonna make the stream Q&A or play multiverses. But yeah, he's just having this mini Q&A in between matches.
Or generals of Shadowloo, but that's about it. Nothing too major there. An anonymous tipper to me $1.50 says you should enter a level up series Capcom collection mystery tournament on 9/16 and 9/23. Both dates are Fridays. The top prize is $500. I know nothing about it.
He's got to work.
If you could send me information about it,
you're not gonna do. He's not gonna do that. Why are you bullshitting this guy? You're not gonna fucking do it.
Here on a night stream or something, but I guess we'll see.
No, he probably think there's gonna be money involved with it, right? You get money for it.
Younger, I used to like all kinds of different chip dips.
That's why he's so interested. Maybe he already knows about it.
Cheese, like whipped cream cheese, cheese dip, onion dip, all kinds of stuff like that. Also, you know, just salsa is pretty good with certain chips. But I don't have dip anymore with chips. Favorite place to get veal parm? I don't have one. There's no good places out here. Maximilian do collab when? You know, I've been around a million years. He knows of me. I'm pretty sure he's not interested in collabing with me considering he's about 400 times bigger than me. I'm pretty sure he doesn't care, so.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. How about
you want to collab, you come to me. It's kind of like with the Keemstar thing, where it's like, you're the person that's offering something, and I have to come to you? No, you come to me.
Yeah, my moves aren't coming out.
But it's kind of like auditions work like that. Like, you, like they're offering you something, so you have to go to them.
Okay. I I didn't do a standing attack at all.
I mean, that makes sense. And plus, King couldn't even contact him anyway because he was like blocked or like can't DM him because his DMs are like turned off or whatever the hell.
Dropped my input completely.
And DSP's just wondering why the fuck, you know, like, why do I have to go to him? Well, he can't get to you.
I'm not attacking. I'm not doing anything, but the game's giving her hits. You can see the animations are skipping. I don't want to use, the thing is I don't want to use QB, because I feel like if I use QB, he's just going to keep throwing missiles, and QB will not be able to do her rush down. Jesus Christ, the lag, man. The lag is so bad. Not what I did. I did the super, sort of went under the missile.
A little cleaner. I like the controlled chaos though. I'll find a way to mess it up.
Right. Well, I dropped my combo.
Whole lot of jumping going on.
Oh, what happened there? Not attacking. Time over. Oh my god. I tried. I was coming back too. So literally the guy's just jumping back and forth doing light attacks. And I can't do anything about it because he just does the stupid basic hit string when he's near me, and I can't block it because of the lag. I can't use BB or I can't use QB because if he does the missiles, it keeps away.
I mean, does he have to rematch? Are you actually locked into like a set or? Oh man, it's so laggy. Let's go again.
Can't block.
They do this thing where I can't block it because of the lag. Let's give it another go. You might be able to block it at least
Oh, I
once.
didn't do anything.
He would literally have no one to play though if he just decided to opt out.
Reactions to the lag. Well, I can't block her jumping attacks. They don't work.
Yeah, I don't know why he jumps back in like that.
I can't block. Look at the oh my god! I can't hit her clean because of the lag.
He's gonna break those buttons one day. You can say when he starts
Literally
getting
jump
extra
away
sloppy
fireball
with
and
it.
lag. You're such a good player.
And we're back
I
to
can't
this
block a
every
fireball.
week.
I literally can't block a fireball from full screen.
Yeah, you hit rematch though. You
I
knew what
can't
was
block a
gonna
fireball
happen. You
from
knew
full
what this
screen because
was.
connection is so bad.
Okay, let's not play the mid game. We're done,
Well,
right?
if you don't see like you're blind, you should watch the stream with your eyes open because you're a fucking idiot.
Oh,
You can blatantly see the frames dropping constantly.
Blind man
skipping
can't
all
see.
over the place, not showing the animations and not giving me a chance to block anything. It's completely dumb. Literally, the guy has a bad connection. I'll just jump back and forth and throw slow fireballs and lag. That's literally all he did. I couldn't do anything about it because I can't get around him because the game's lagging. Well, let's see. The cat tipped me $2. He says the cat tipped $2 and said PP. Okay, well I guess he did. And then Jasper threw the $1.50 and says, I thought you said you fought Maximilian dude in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 online. That's not what you were saying. You were saying
that's not
in
what
the
you said.
FGC you said you fought Maximilian dude in Tokido before. When you say that, you're insinuating in person. That doesn't mean online matches. Playing people online doesn't mean shit. Especially a random match online. If you meant that, yeah, I played a lot of people online. I played
I don't even
Joe.
wanna-
I believe
I don't even want to
played,
go back.
Mike Ross. I played a bunch of people
Like-
online in random matches that don't mean shit. You know, they weren't meaningful matches.
The
offline
way
where
that they
we were trying,
asked
right?
it,
There's online
I
bullshit.
don't think
But yeah,
that
I
they
played
made it
Maximilian
sound like
old
exclusively
school NBC
offline,
collection
but
that
whatever,
doesn't exist anymore and
semantics.
You can't really play anymore. I played him in that. But
Phil is right,
it
no
wasn't
matter
all
what.
recorded or anything on my end. It was supposed to be like a casual late night chill deal while I was drinking and just playing and messing around. Okay.
Multiplayer instead. I mean, I kind of can't, and probably wouldn't want to anyway.
Got another match. But we get a match tonight that won't be insanely laggy. That's the real question here, isn't it? Is it the same guy? I think it's the same fucking guy. I think it might be. For the same laggy dude all night. Great. Look, it's already frozen. It froze on the screen. All right, fuck this. Now I'm just gonna fucking rush this dude down and try to beat the shit out of him. Let's see what happens. I can't jump and dodge the fireball. Doesn't work.
Jeez. The first second of the match. Instant.
It's nonsense. You saw what happens, right? It shows my move, and then it shows the move stop hitting. Where's my throw? I should have gotten a throw. Yeah, look. It's so delayed I can't avoid the jump-ins that she's doing.
Yeah, I think this might be the last night for this
there?
collection.
She didn't even legitimately hit me at all.
Because every match is just gonna be this, and it's dying.
Why am I getting hit? Again, there's no legit hits here. I'm in the middle of a combo, she bounces out. What the fuck?
They hit the lag switch. Phil is Sasquatch.
I can't. She just gets away with mashing out combos because of the lag. I can't do anything about it. I literally can't do anything about it at all. She just jumps back and forth, fireball, basic combo, fireball, basic combo. Can't block it in this lag because her connection is so bad. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? I guess you know I gotta do pick a fireball character. Pick a fireball character and play just like her. Like that's all I can do. That's all I can think of. Like play just like her, be a fucking cheesy asshole. Because I can't fucking do nothing. I can't block any moves.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Right. I can't, again, when she does the fireball, I get locked in place.
This is gonna be every
Can't
match
do anything
tonight.
about it. She gets free combos. I didn't do that. I just fucking Shoryuken. And now the game freezes. I can't control my character. Look! The game keeps freezing.
Yeah, that music's like fucking screwed. That much lag. We get a remix. What the fuck?
What hit me there?
This shit is actually a fucking remix. This is the lag remix.
What the fuck? Now she's
Only
a
on
free combo.
DSV stream. He unlocked a secret track in the
Yeah, I
game.
can do anything. Everything she's doing is a free hit because the game won't allow me to look. The game won't allow me to block anything.
Exclusive remixes. Exclusive lag
Literally, everything
remixes.
she's getting is free. I can't do anything about any of it. What the fuck was that? That was a free finisher. It doesn't come out. You see all she's doing is mashing jab? You see it. Look, all she's doing is mashing jab. There's no timing or anything. She's going like this. In lag, I can't do anything about it. It's unbelievable scrub.
And then
What an
everything back to normal.
unbelievable
And they
player,
did hit the
player,
lag.
Unreal.
I think it's been the same guy the
What am I gonna do?
whole.
I gotta keep playing the laggy scrub abusing piece of shit.
You don't
because,
have to.
There's no one else playing, so I have to put up with the nonsense.
Yeah, it's,
Literally just
doesn't
mashing
sound
the
good.
like this, holding the button. I can't do anything about it. Wow, what great gameplay. What do I do? Nothing's gonna beat it. Literally nothing will beat it in lag.
I want to hear the remix on this one. I'm waiting on the lag.
Can't block.
How long till Q&A? Probably real soon.
Can't block. Can't block. It won't let me. Still can't block in the lag. I'm not attacking, but it still hits me. I didn't dash. Never dash. I did Shoryuken. Nothing. That was Shoryuken. See, she just mashes low jab and it turns around in the middle of the fucking move and gets a free hit. Can't block! I can't block the fucking fireball. Nothing, look, I can't do anything. Whoa! I did that EX version, it gave me the super with 3 punches when I pressed 2. Nothing I can do, it won't give me my moves. I should have gotten a throw there instead of gives her a mash jab. Yeah, it's impossible to win in lag like this. It's literally impossible to beat this player in lag. They just will keep mashing jab and get through everything. Zero skill. No combos. No tricks. No mix-ups. No setup.
No tricks.
Literally jump back and forth, throw slow fireball, mash jab and lag, and because of the netcode,
It's
you
like
get away with it.
like
So
yo-yo
oh,
tricks.
rollback netcode's the best. No. Anyone who
I
says
thought
that is a
tricks were
fucking asshole.
bad.
It's
You're not an
good.
honest
It's
player.
shit.
Why are you
It
using
actually
tricks?
lets people like that get away with wins. There's nothing he did at all. Literally nothing he did at all to earn that win. There was zero skill involved with that gameplay. That was turn on my lag switch, jump back and forth throwing fireballs and mashing jab and get away with everything. Wow, you're a great player, but that's rollback netcode in a nutshell.
Is that a thing? Porn star reviews?
I'm sorry, you have to be a fucking idiot to look at a match like that and be like, oh, that guy was so good. And there was so many skillful things he did to really win that match. It wasn't that every time he mashed jab and lag, it just gave him an auto combo, right?
Auto combos.
Terrible. Anyway, let's see here. There's a super chat I missed. So the cat has gifted a couple memberships, right? Oh, hold on. I missed one. Pissed Off Pat 234 did a super chat and said,
like, would they just be reviewing a scene? I guess
I'm not shaving my face.
certain, yeah, like specific scenes, I guess.
One went to Mint and one went to Drew, so congrats to you guys, and then you did the cat for the gifted membership.
Sounds like a
get us up to about 429 tonight.
good idea, I think.
We made great progress here towards the 450, although we may dip some as well. And it pissed off Pat again. DB is shaving your blocks. It doesn't make sense. No, it's called lag, stupid. It's called the game lags really badly. And sadly, rollback netcode allows them to get away with mashing buttons and doing simple projectiles bullshit because it's garbage. It's terrible netcode. Yeah. Anyway. We can find more matches. As you guys can see, we got a bunch of trolls tonight, so I'm just going to ban every one of them as soon as I see them. I'm not going to even address a word they're
ban
saying.
on site.
Morons. No reason to
What are
waste
they
time
saying? Why are you insulting people giving you money at PSP Gaming?
Switch. The thing is, it's not hard. It's not hard to do. All you got to do is start a download. Seriously.
I mean, why are you insulting people that give you money?
Fucking go ahead and try to play the game and do this online lag abuse shit. It favors rollback. No, I'm not playing this.
Oh, why would I give money to someone who insults me for bringing up lag? I mean, that is kind of
true. That's all
true.
you have to do. It's not hard to do. People used to do that shit in the mid-2000s when GGPO was invented. The first rollback netcode, when it was invented, people knew how to abuse it. 20 fucking years ago, people figured out how to abuse it. 20 years later, people, oh, it's the best netcode. You fucking moron. You're such
oh, okay, I got you. So, like, okay.
They're told. Oh, but I was
Makes
told
sense.
that it has the best frames, and I was told that it has the best latency, and it says that you're an idiot. Fucking play the game yourself. Play the game yourself and fucking judge for yourself instead of what everyone else tells you because they all want to be in the in crowd. It's so dumb.
ESP, why didn't you do that with Saints Row 2? Why did you literally not play the game? And what made you stop even want to even play the game is because people said it was bad. But yeah, what he said, think for yourself and whatever the fuck else he said.
Single match, I think that's been very good. Okay.
Because people like to be in the in crowd and dunk on something. Because that's you know, when you collectively dunk on something, people like doing that. So Saints Row is bad. It's the worst game. And boopity boppity.
Oh, Saints Row? Oh, it's bad. I'm not gonna play that, man. I'm just gonna. People say it's bad, but I don't have to play it myself.
Well, there you go. But think for yourself and don't listen to people blindly.
Way worse than the last match. Oh my god, half my moves are dropping. Literally half my inputs.
Marriage. Oh goodness. Oh, it doesn't disappear in the stream, not with this chat. But if you're talking marriage, I need to know how many glizzies does that involve. That's how I base my decision.
Can't block. Finally came out super late. Yeah, see, he can't block when he does that move. So even though he can't be interrupted, he's still in that like super armor move on the manta ray. I keep hitting him and do full damage every hit. So I don't really know if that's very much in his favor at all, actually. Cut off his fishy penis. It's very, very upsetting that he would do that. And that's the dark Bishaman color. I've hit all 3 kicks.
Oh, there's gonna be choker snapping involved. I don't know what Rye has to say to that. I can't confirm nor deny. His fish stick.
Wow, completely dropped my inputs there for an extended period of time, too. Rainbow Ray! I have no idea what he's saying.
Only one glizzy for how long? For the whole marriage? They'll have to divorce and remarry like a couple hundred times, I don't know. Yes, it's pretty open.
Oh.
We be swinging.
Wow, drop my input again.
No cucking here, only swinging.
So hard to play in this lag.
Everybody gets to have fun.
A Rainbow Ray! The fuck does that say?
What? Can you? I don't know if you can.
It's weird because Bishaman has a good anti-air only when someone's right next to him. When he's right next to him, if you do standing fierce punch, he does this up slash like this. And it's really good. But otherwise, if you do it, he just does this like poke that completely whiffs. So he does that. Oh wait.
Let me make some gibberish noise and
Okay, I gotta try that.
aggressively ask what the fuck does that mean while looking at. Okay.
Oh, I forgot all about that move. It's like Sub-Zero's move.
That was so
It's in,
random. And I'm
in
pretty
Mortal
sure
Kombat 2
that's.
where you do the ice on the garment.
I mean, you could
I totally
be
already
that
had
way,
it.
but like, it's kind of sussy. Ah, fuck does that mean?
Drop my input.
Imagine being in a committed relationship. That's what I'm saying.
That's good. Oh my god.
Couldn't be me.
I slam. Oh. Oh.
Wait, what the hell is this?
Ah, exploding freaking penguins.
Is that like his super? I guess. Has Phil ever did that before and I just never paid attention? I feel like it's the first time I've seen that on this stream. It was pretty jarring. Man, this lag is, I don't know how he's not like dashboard yet. I would have been way the fuck out of here. I would just not play this shit no
No
more.
chip damage. Or no block damage and no health left. Cheap finish, it says. Cheap finish. Whoa. All right, so we got some shout outs. Haseo
Whoa.
is 20 bucks. Says, I hope this isn't the last night for the collection. I do enjoy watching you play this collection. And keep
Yes, yes.
I'm doing my best.
Keep
you know what I
it.
mean? Like, all I can do is do my
Keep
best to try
buying
to play
in
what's
so he can
available.
keep playing
Matches
it so
are
he can
insanely
literally
laggy,
torture
all
himself.
here. So, you know, I do
Keep
my
it
best.
going.
And as always, I'll try to entertain
He
you guys,
needs
have
this more
conversations,
than
and
anyone
find
else.
matches. So thank you, Haseo.
He has to relive his glory
Tragic
days.
Arrogance tipped me $1.50 says the spear thrower
It makes him
by
feel
Titan's own
nostalgia.
weapon that felt his friends. Sounds like a magic.
It reminds him of being back in his 20s. He needs it.
$75 at this
So,
time. We are
yeah,
not
keep buying
even
in so he can keep doing
halfway
this.
through tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for your support tonight. Friday Night Fights. Yo, it's been all Darkstalkers, all laggy so far too. The cat did a super chat saying that I need a mod in here because Pink Copic is toxic. I don't know who that is. I'm not playing this laggy dude again. This is a waste of time. There's no way I'm wasting time on it. There was also a Bernie's Ballsack. Yes,
Okay.
Bernie's Ballsack did a super chat saying maybe my
Yeah, the
streaming
world
is
wouldn't
causing
play.
lag, except that I can play other games with no lag. So it doesn't make any sense at all. It makes absolutely no sense what you're saying. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't know about this Pink Copic guy. Thank you for the capitulated super chat. It's another different player. Linguini Ravioli. What a name. Linguini Ravioli. Another BB Hood player. Oh. Another BB Hood.
I'm so tired. Ah, spaghetti. Ah, ravioli.
I traded. Beautiful trade.
Oh man, with moving dimension.
Yes. Big damage.
Big problems.
Corner! Nice! That was nice. She went for the throw super. I said, nope, I did mine. And it's a ground trip. Very good. That's very nicely done. Linguini Ravioli.
Wait, like,
So I'm learning a little bit of how to play with
wait,
Bishop.
like, which
Little bit.
games are there? Oh, wait, I don't think I understood the question, Axel. And, no sleep yet. Unfortunately.
Nice. Missile down. Oh, I missed up.
Oh,
EX, big damage. EX is a big chunk. Got her. Nice.
I haven't slept yet. If you mean, like, for the stream, no.
Didn't do that.
At all. I mean,
You hear
since
me do the move.
since I've been up this morning,
What the fuck? How'd you get caught by that?
The trapped link. Well, of course. It stays with me behind the scenes, though.
Oh, I did low jab. Her low basket beats my low
A
jab.
meth cake.
Sure. I was poking the whole round with low jab and it was beating her
Is that an
moves.
actual
All of a sudden,
thing?
she just low basket and it beats my low jab clean. Sure it
Like-
does. Sure
Like
it does.
edibles, except with meth. Does meth have an equivalent? Can you eat meth? Yeah, they can make like Jolly Ranchers, like
alright.
yeah, like little meth candies. It's a genius idea if it's a possible thing to do ever. Yeah, meth candies. But I guess should you? I would say yes. Trying to think if I ever heard of that show.
My move won't come out. You do this 4 times in a row.
I don't think I have.
Right in the, my combo doesn't come out, but she just smashes jab over and over, and it combos into it.
It would be like if I started talking about like Silpho and Ollie. That sock puppet show that was on MTV.
Can't block. It won't come out.
I mean, yeah, that would be good, actually.
Not attacking. Not attacking.
Long stroking yet? Not yet.
She was able to dash forward, cancel her dash, jump back, and hit me out of the air.
We can have a circle long stroke if we get in. If we get enough buy-in.
Oh. Well, I'm trying new characters, and, you know, I'm losing. I really don't care. If I wanted to win nonstop, I'd just keep playing, like, you know, Sasquatch or QB or something, but I'm trying to learn. You all may have a good night. Okay. Will we get any more matches outside of just fucking laggy ass Vampire Savior? I don't know.
No, that's all that's left, man.
No, Derek, we're gonna do a poll overnight to determine tomorrow's first stream. I have no idea what I'm doing as of now. It'll be in the hands of the viewers. Doesn't really matter because when I don't play, I'll be playing on Sunday. No sleep real lives, yeah. Our connection lags if we see each other. We might as well just back out. It's so laggy. You know, I like Darkstalkers as much as everyone, but I'd like to play something different. I've been playing it for 40 minutes straight. In lag. All laggy
Roderick
me
says
with
his
close
imagination is
So I'd like to do
limitless.
something different. Jasper has finally entered the closet, and he's investigating the blanket and the rest of the closet. Will he actually lay on the blanket is the question, because right now I think he's walking around it. Like he's so afraid of this new blanket I put in there for him. He's totally afraid to step on it. Silly. Who is my favorite character in Multiverses? Right now, I'd say it's tied between Velma and Bugs Bunny. I like them both.
Big Chungus.
Have I heard of the Indian DSP? Yeah, there was a musician named DSP for the longest time in India. I know that.
Yeah, because
welcome,
you were trying to
Derek.
search yourself.
Ridiculous. There's no one playing this game. We can't
I
find
mean, I
anyone
fell
each
for the
other.
trap too. I was trying to
And the
search a
only game that's being
DSP and I
played
ended up
apparently
finding
is,
the Indian guy.
Is a Darkstalker. So we can't find anything else.
There's gonna be no Street Fighter.
Jasper's in the closet, but I'm not sure where. He's deep in the closet. I can't see him. What I do is it's a long, very fuzzy feeling blanket. And
Can
it
you
looks
show
like
the
almost
blanket?
Like your skin is not. It's faux fur. But I laid it out flat and long ways so he would lay on it. And like I think he's walking all the way around it and not laying on it. Oh my
Jasper,
God.
get out of there.
There's no one else
That
to play.
blanket's toxic.
What's up, fan of Lovecraft? He said he was playing some Mortal Kombat 11 tonight as Melina.
Ew.
Oh boy. Derek, no spoilers. He says, I was watching someone play Disney Dreamlight Valley on YouTube. He was helping Goofy plant flowers. No spoilers. Those are huge game-breaking spoilers. How dare you tell us about that? Oh my God. You know I'm kidding. This is what I mean. Like anything in that game is gonna be like just arbitrary chill stuff, just like Animal Crossing. Like name one thing amazing that happened in Animal Crossing.
Okay.
You see, it's just chill fun. It's meant to be like a relaxing
I
time
mean,
waster.
yeah,
On
it's-
paper, none of it will ever sound interesting.
I mean, it's not meant to be. It's,
Now there you go.
I guess that's the
Melly has
point.
Spoilers. Goofy
yeah.
dies. Now that would be a spoiler.
Didn't Derek already leave? No, never mind. No.
It's two people. I guess three, right?
I
It's the
thought he
same three
did.
people over and over. Literally the same three people over and over.
It's always the best when he ends up coming back, and then DSP has to say
Tyrone, have a good
bye
night.
to him.
No
Okay.
Street Fighter matches, and it's the same two people fucking playing Darkstalkers. No Sleep Real Lives, I don't know what you mean.
I'll keep that
Gameplay of
one
Street
behind the
Fighter while
scenes.
waiting,
Thank
I don't
you,
know what
John.
that means. What the hell does that mean?
Wait, what?
No Sleep Real Lives, I don't know what you mean. In gameplay of Street Fighter while waiting, I don't even know what that means. No Sleep Real Lives, I don't know what you mean. In gameplay of Street Fighter while waiting, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, the thing under the thing that you're highlighting, in game standby. They said in the game. You can probably associate that with that. That I don't know why you don't use that anyway, so you can at least be doing something while you're searching, I guess. I'm pretty sure you can figure out what in game means.
What the hell does that mean?
He's a valedictorian, I wasn't.
Soul Calibur 6, I bought it when it was new, and it, by the way, that game was laggy as shit when it was new.
Nah,
I
that's
made it
pretty
play
true,
over.
actually, from
I
what I heard.
couldn't stomach the online connections. If I remember,
They just
I
put it on the
yeah,
screen
man, I liked it.
transparent.
And I tried to play online. It was like almost impossible to play online, so I fucking gave up. There you go. The cat tipped $2. Says, why did Mickey break up with Minnie? Because she was fucking goofy.
What?
Right, that would be a good reason, I guess.
Fan
That'd be a pretty good
fiction?
reason to break up with her. She's cheating on you.
I
37.
bet it would.
You blew 37 musketeers? Excuse me, mouseketeer. I said musketeers. 37 mouseketeers?
What is going on?
That's very gross, perverted stuff. How dare you say that on my stream? I'm very upset with you.
At DSC Gaming, you ate beanie weenies?
Dinner was good. It was Nathan's hot dogs and baked beans. Nothing special. Something quick because I had to work out today. So I needed to be able to cook something very quick and then work out and shower and everything between the streams. And Kat's not home, so she couldn't make dinner. So something very basic. Oy, oy, oy. Well, I'm gonna split the part here, guys. So far, this has been a shit stream of gameplay, that is. I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys, don't get me wrong. But playing everyone in laggy Darkstalkers is not my idea of a good fighting game night, just saying.
You're starting to learn sex cells.
Alright. Well, we're gonna get to our
yeah.
second half of Friday Night Fights, guys.
It's
You can see
just-
the only fights we had tonight were
Yeah,
Darkstalkers.
how far you
and
want to
they were all
lean into
laggy.
it. You
I
gotta
don't
know how to
if that
take
was
advantage
changed or
of it
not.
to determine
actually
your
got
success.
Question from the Shin Black. He says, answer the age-old question. It's a debate. Virtua Cop or Time Crisis? So here's the thing. Virtua Cop was kind of the predecessor to Time Crisis. Virtua Cop was the first one or two like light gun games that was available in arcades, along with other games like Area 51. Was it Area 51
what's
or
up,
Area 53
Domain?
or something like that? Revolution X. I remember there's quite a few. Oh, the Terminator 2 video game. Remember that? So they were all there at
Yeah,
the same
Roger
time.
wants
and
to be the
Virtua Cop was the first
predecessor.
one to have 3D graphics. Then
It's a fin story.
came Time Crisis 1 through 7 zillion, and that advanced the formula of those games. You see? By the way, Jasper hasn't come out of the closet. I think he laid down in there. I'm gonna see if I get a chance here. I'm gonna see if he's actually. Oh my god! Again,
Been lurking for a
this guy's
while.
not gonna ready up. He didn't before. No. Bernie's ballsack. Thanks for the super chat, but I'm not putting your name on the leaderboard. I refuse.
How am I
Disgusting.
doing?
Change it right now.
I'm here.
No, but anyway, yeah, so Virtua Cop was like the first 3D light gun shooter, and then I remember Time Crisis, House of the Dead. There was this one that was like a treasure hunter game, and then there was another one that was like a bunch of monsters. I can't remember what it was called, but those had like giant screens that were like 3 different TVs at once, so like 3 people could play at once and all shoot different screens and things, which was kind of neat. I remember those. But anyway, yeah, so definitely Virtua Cop was the first one. Select in-game standby and play Street Fighter is better than waiting, but then I can't talk to you guys. So I can either
What?
sit here and play that boring AI, or I can sit here and talk to you guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot that shit didn't
Right?
have like practice. But
The
like,
same dude again, isn't it? It's gonna be
you're,
the same
you're
dude all
just
night.
gonna be fighting the AI. I don't know, like,
No! Oh my god, it's someone different.
yeah, whatever.
I found a person to play a game against. A Zangief mirror match in Pocket Fighter. Oh boy. And we almost look the same. We have almost the same color scheme.
Like, how did the Saturn stick scare you?
My move didn't come out. I just couldn't clothesline. I got punched instead, so I lose. I didn't do that. I just couldn't clothesline. That's not what I did.
LTG needs to preserve those wild ass things that he says when he goes on his rants.
Jumping throw, it's a 2-throw combo. I forget how to do it though.
Literally sexually, like verbally harassing people. Verbal sexual.
So I had the first match won, and then it gives you the wrong move, so I lose. The
Harassing.
second round, have my moves don't come out. Delightful. Very nice. Let's try again.
Like I said, a very, very vivid imagination. It comes to him naturally.
Whoa, I didn't do it. I didn't touch the controller, and it grabbed. I didn't touch anything. What? No move.
And he's
I'm
been,
doing the
like,
fucking move.
kicked off of Twitch and came back like at least twice. There's so many raw screen grabs I can get from their stream.
Nice throw. That was a good one. Good one. Good flattening.
I'm gonna start a gimmick Twitter account out of context, Roderick.
Oh! Oh, I traded.
But
Good, I traded one
like
round.
in
That was
parentheses,
bad.
sometimes in context. You gotta figure out which is which. That's the fun part.
Oh, I interrupted. Nice. That's what I'm doing. Mine's not coming out though. Didn't do that. Come on. Not what I did at all.
A Mississippi bird bath while wearing flannel.
Whoa! Oh my god, I got lucky. The stage killed him. The electricity of the stage came out and hit him from behind. That shit's cheat. Yeah, that shit is super cheat. Well, that was just a insanely coincidental lucky win. Very nice.
It's involving S&M. I mean, it ain't all bad. And I think it's often misunderstood,
Nice move.
but yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Spinning pile driver. Very nice.
Yeah, John welcomes them. Like I said, he's gonna mod them.
Nice combo.
They should mod a bot. That's how they get access.
Grab them. Final atomic buster. Got him with the trade. So I win 2-1. Very nice. Derek, I know you love the Blanca shirt. I love it too. That's why I wear it so often, you know.
What?
Every time I do this on Friday nights, I try to wear a Street Fighter shirt. This is one of my favorite ones I've ever had.
He does it for Derek.
Oh, at
It's
least we
like-
had some variety.
Have you seen that shirt like fucking 100 times, Derek?
Thank goodness.
You couldn't say how much you
I'd like
like
to
the
see
shirt
Jack
the
Nicholson
100 other fucking times he wore the shirt.
See what he's doing in the closet. See if he's sleeping on the.
I like it too. That's why. That's what, you know. That's why I wear it. I know you like it. That was a weird segment. Huh?
Good boy. Good boy. You sleep there while I play games. That's awesome. He's in his kitty bread position, folded nicely like bread. You ever seen bread? A bread stack? folded
Dude,
up
actually wearing a
bread.
decade plus shirt.
That's exactly what's going down right now. I love that. It worked. All right, we actually got some Street Fighter. Hooray. Oh, we got Cammy, huh? Well, they're going to pick Cammy. Then I'm going to go with Fei Long. A rarity to be able to play these low-tier characters in this collection.
Rip Fei Long.
Not what I want.
I really like the Blanca shirt.
Whoa. I'm not jumping. Oh my god, I got so lucky. I should have had her with the combo in the corner, but it stopped coming out. I would have had her with the punish combo with the Rekkas. There you go. Did you see what happened? I was in the middle of a combo. The jabs passed through her body and didn't hit, and she mashed and got hits.
Reminds you of grass.
No.
Although I don't trust
Yeah, my
grass,
movement
that's
bullshit.
that
I'm
color.
doing combos,
Not that
and the
specific
combos drop right in the middle of the combo.
Yeah, I'm glad you like
for
the
no
comment,
reason.
Jack.
I'm in the middle of doing a jab, jab, and to throw combo. The jabs just stop connecting for no reason. That doesn't even make any logical sense. It makes zero sense at all, actually. That was incredibly stupid. See, if he's going to go low tier, he is. I don't want to go high tier if he goes low tier.
Why?
I'll go low tier if he goes low tier, and he's doing a lot of low tier characters.
I thought we were trying to win here. I thought that's what we do.
I don't know how this works. I don't know about this character. I jumped over him
So
by
we
accident.
throw in matches now.
He's a weird Vega. I don't know how he fights. Champion Edition Vega.
Or is he playing Vega? I'm confused now. I can't tell about this commentary actually. Like he's doing good, but he was still complaining about something. I guess he's the Vega.
Wow. I couldn't do anything. He literally walked up and I pressed
Oh, wait.
buttons and
Oh,
nothing.
and
because
he's the
lag
ball
on
rock.
mine. He
Oh,
got a
okay.
free throw.
So-
I couldn't move at all. Wow.
Yeah, you want to play high tier now?
Good low tier matches, I would say. Good low tier matches, but there's absolutely nothing you can do about that lag. He jump, block, jump kick, walk forward, throw. I can't react at all because of the lag. Lame. Yes, not this week, but last week when I had my day off, I bought Jasper a blanket for the closet.
Man, how many times is he gonna bring up this
because her job was
banquet
to
and
be
blanket?
hours. The stupid fucking place, so she couldn't even get any hours last week. So he wasn't in here at all last week. He was always, you know, with her, but now she's at work again, so he can come into the office at nights. Another a rematch with Game Galaxy here. Ooh. Oh my gosh, dude, this Tessa. Now I'm gonna go
Jesus.
deep again. I didn't press anything. It threw, I didn't press a button.
I wonder if he's role playing her having a job.
Yoink. Very good. Nope. Counter hit it. Counter hit it again. Nice. Nice, nice.
There's so
Counter
many
hits.
ways to go about him possibly lying about Cat, like having a job at all,
Did I figure out how to do the move again where he turns into
not
stone?
working as
I
much
think it's
as
supposed to be-
he
it's down
says
here,
that
but it's
she's
not just down with
working.
punch. There's like a special way to do it. But no, I don't know 100%. Again, I'm playing this game for 2.5 months. I never even looked up a moves list. I just play it and fuck around with it.
Because I mean, he was sitting here telling us that she was like full time and everything, while also telling us she doesn't even know what days that she's fucking working. And I'm saying, like, even in retail, like, that seems more how you would do like a part timer. Like, she should at least have a set schedule. I
Wow, double
would
throw.
imagine if she's working full time. But never knows what days they're working until the week it happens, I guess.
Good.
Yeah, so he's sitting here telling us she working her ass off.
2 moves I didn't want came out back to back, literally. What's up, Arcade Cup? Thank you for the super chat. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, what? He was wide open. Wide open. He doesn't give it to me. Ah! Nice spinning pile drive. Very nice. Get me out of there. Crossed him up.
Relaxing wind sounds through. What?
Oh my god, he got faked out. He got faked out. And I win. Narrow match. Narrow win. Yes, this game is odd. I completely agree with you. The game is a weird game, man. It's a weird ass game.
Oh god, I can't turn it down, it's lagging. Relaxing wind sounds through the grass field, 8
So guys,
hours, body
I appreciate all your
movement, free
support tonight.
flow.
Thank you so much.
Are we
if
back
you want
yet?
to see a silly hat, we're running out of time. I would say
If you wanna
anyone
see a
who's
silly
giving me
hat.
the $100 goal to vote for a silly hat, do it as soon as possible because we are running out of time to do the poll and everything. It'd be great to have the poll and have it at least for a little bit, you know, before I have to like rush it last minute. So thank you everyone though. You've been a great audience and a great support tonight. Appreciate that.
Now let's get the silly hat.
Fucking shit. I got comboed into the electricity from the stage hazard. Nice.
Last call.
Wow, he caught me.
Right out of time. The bar about to close.
That's not spinning. I want to say Final Atomic Buster. I want Final Atomic Buster. Give me the wrong move. Wow, I caught him. That's what I went for. I went for that and he gave me the wrong move.
I know, that's the crazy part. And it's like, I mean, he doesn't have to do it, but he has to do it. Like, he's put himself in that position where, yeah, you technically don't have to do it, but in your situation, yeah, you kind of have to. There's better ways. You just haven't figured it out.
Damn it.
4 times, 6 days a week. And that's not my choice. It's my nature.
Caught me again. No, it counter hit him. What the? I don't know what happened there. It counter hit him at the edge of his super because he was too far away. Wall bounced him and he landed on another one. I don't even know how that worked. I don't even know. Another way you guys can help out is by liking the stream and adding engagement.
Oh yeah, we're having blue
64
bubbles.
likes would be great. We can get 100 considering we have over 250 people here on the stream. So thank you guys in advance for any engagement.
Why does the amount of people on the stream matter? Or like
Alright.
the way that he's selling it? Like, yeah,
Make it shorter.
there's enough of you in here. I should have that many
He actually
likes.
went to sleep in the
It
closet.
should be
on the
easy to
blanket.
hit this like goal. There's a bunch of
What's good is
y'all
when
in
he
here.
lays on there, he'll smell like him and he'll want to go in there more often. I like having him in here when I stream. It's nice to have the cat in here.
Okay.
For the most part, he behaves. I'd rather have him in there snuggling on a nice blanket than on the floor out here, you know?
Yeah, he might.
What are my thoughts on Genshin Impact? It's alright.
I was
can
gonna say
understand
something
why
about
people may
inhaling all the
like it,
dust
but I
mites and
played it
getting like rustling or something. I don't know.
I don't know, 10, 15 hours. And I did all my free pulls. I never spent $1. I ended up getting a rare character. I thought it was alright, but I wasn't in love with it. It's just kind of meh. It's a game that I can understand. You know, if it's a free-to-play game, how you get hooked on it and stuff, but it's not something that I would sink a lot of time into. This guy again. Let me see if I can find someone else before I accept linguine ravioli again. Would you guys prefer Saints Row or more Splatoon 3 tomorrow? I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on this the situation.
More schedule stuff.
Melius is Saints Row. American Undertaker's is Saints Row. Derek wants Splatoon.
That came out a little funny.
Same guy. I want to play him again. Ugh. A lot of people saying Saints Row. Personally, I don't care. Personally, I'll play either. You know, that's why I'm going to do the poll overnight. I was just curious what your thoughts were. Jade wants Saints Row tomorrow. So I'm surprised we can't play the PS3 version of Third Strike. We tried, and the connections are insanely bad. Remember about a month ago, or about a month and a half ago, when PlayStation Plus Premium launched, and we were like, oh man, we can still play this, and we tried. It's completely unplayable. It's like teleporting all over the place, because almost no one plays it, so you play people with terrible connections. Yeah, it just sucks. It seems like there's no viable collection of any classic Street Fighter games right now for modern consoles. There should be, but there's not, because no one's putting effort into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to use that. Like, that's literally making me have a burn up in that thing.
This is our lagger.
Like, it's making me hot looking at it.
It's one of the many laggers. Looks like he's not accepting. That's nice. Just waste my time. Waste my effing time as I sit here. $23 in tips left, guys, to hit the hat goal. But we are running out of time. We've got a little over half an hour left on the stream.
Dude, acting like he's running a marathon. Or a telethon, I meant.
What an asshole. Don't you just want to kiss Zangief? Look how nice he is. How close he is to the camera. Look at his lip.
No, we really got nothing.
Looks like his lip is revolting. He wants to rip off of his face and become its own entity. Look at that picture, man.
Wait, what?
Oh, I was having
The greatest creation, Derek, into the world of
That's a game I
DSP.
haven't played the likes of in many, many years.
March
You know, I actually
17,
liked Splatoon
2015.
1, back in the day. I just felt like it got too repetitive, and once you've seen the maps, and the fact that they limit you to those certain maps during certain
Don't
times,
worry, it's just an ad.
Now, I wasn't going to play it endlessly when there really wasn't much to it, you know? So, I'm wondering if that's what it's going to be with this one. I mean, this one, there's a story mode, there's the turf war, and there's this salmon horde mode, which we tried once today, and I can definitely see a little bit more content there. But I do wonder, will the game have no longevity? Will it be a game that you play for like 2 weeks and you've seen everything and you're like, man, well, that's it? Because I don't understand why people play that endlessly. I just don't. It's fun, but I don't get it. I don't get the hook. You know what I mean? No Sleep Real Vibes, re-up his membership for 3 months. To say Champ, glad to be here for 3 months and rising. Thank you, No Sleep Real Vibes, for the ongoing support. Although you may have had that gifted, I don't remember. I think you did get that gifted, didn't you? I know. It is exactly the same people over and over. It's annoying as fuck.
Oh wait, did I even pull up the?
There's no one to play.
Did I pull up the trapped one?
See, so last week in the whole first
I thought
hour,
I had it in another window.
It was mostly laggy Giles. In the second half, we couldn't find anyone. This week, the whole first hour was laggy Vampire Savior BB Hoods, right? And now we can't find anyone again.
For later viewing.
Yes, Derek, we all know my camera sucks, and you can't see the colors of the lamp. That's why I did the short, and people saw how different the lamp looks in real life. They're blown away. It's literally the same 4 people. Do I still have old Sega FMV games? Melia, you've seen my collection. I just cleaned out my closet last month, and I went through my whole game collection. So if you want to see what I have, check out the closet clean out videos. All the games I have are in there.
I mean, with John Valentine talking like that, it's becoming more and more convincing that he's Angry Crow.
Because in Street Fighter, to me, alright, there's an endless amount of matchups. Meaning, even in Street Fighter 2, alright, take a look at Super Turbo. Your whole cast, and you got the old versions of the characters, right? Each character can be played completely differently and with a good variety of ways. So even though the game seems basic on a level, the game can get more and more and more complex, okay? For me, like, Splatoon's fun, but I don't know if Splatoon would be a game that I would want to play to the level where I'm mastering every single piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Splatoon, how can I say it? Like, Splatoon, at least in the United States, it's a fun multiplayer game online, but it's not taken seriously. It's not like a game that's going to have Call of Duty hype behind it. You know what I'm saying? In Japan,
it could be
it's the number 1
esports.
shooter. In Japan, it's like the only shooter they play. They don't play Call of Duty. They don't play Battlefield. They don't play Halo. They don't care about any of that. All they play for their shooters is Splatoon. So there, maybe it kind of makes sense. But here, it doesn't
know
count
how
like
true
that.
that is, but DSP said it. I'll take his
word.
word.
Played online for a few weeks, and it's like, okay, whatever. I saw it all. You know. Well, with Street Fighter, it's like endless amounts of competitive capability.
Yeah, they got esports Splatoon over there.
Can I play someone in Street Fighter? Yes, we finally got fucking someone in Street Fighter. Jesus Christ. Shit took forever. Super Turbo Cammy again. Let's do Blanca. Fuck it. By the way, this is a terrible match for Blanca, for the record.
Why do we keep handicapping
On fight, I didn't get my move.
I guess that's fine.
Still not getting my moves. I haven't got one move yet. Okay, on fight, I don't get my move. I don't get any reversal moves. I get no moves at all the whole round.
My moves.
Whoa, again, my moves didn't come out. It dropped, dude, it's dropping literally 80% of my inputs. I'm not getting the input. 80%. That's pretty impressively bad. 80% dropped inputs.
I'll be right back.
That I don't know, because who plays Cammy against Blanca? I didn't know she could just punch the super. I can't do anything. What? I didn't do standing roundhouse, first of all. I did sweep. Yeah, I can't get any of my moves against this person. Literally, this person, again, has a terrible connection, and I can't actually do anything to their moves, so... My moves don't come out. I literally hit the wrong move over and over. Again with this shit? You're gonna do this again, huh? I'll do this again then. Wow. So he can slide under any jump in and get a free throw for like 25% damage, what I meant to say. Whoa, I couldn't do anything. I was locked in place. Huh? That doesn't make sense. What he's doing doesn't even make sense. The gameplay is so bad. The gameplay is so pathetically bad online. It's just lag city. I wasn't even near him and he got a fucking backdrop throw. Okay. Right. Whatever. I just don't care. When literally every match is a lag fest and I can't figure out if what I'm doing is being stuck or if my move doesn't come out. Like, when I was playing Blanca, no exaggeration, about 80% of my inputs didn't come out. It was always the wrong move. I want sweep. It gives me standing roundhouse. I want, you know, low fierce punch Blanca ball, and it gives me, like, standing fierce punch. So, if I can't just get the normal... I never got a jump. I want a jumping jab. I never got a jumping jab, which would have knocked Cammy out of the air every time. If I can't get my basic moves... You know, I can't ever win. The guy's jumping around in lag mashing buttons. And this is how they're all playing. If you haven't noticed, almost every player either does laggy guile or jump around in lag mashing buttons. That's how they're playing Street Fighter 2 in this. It's a laggy piece of shit collection, man. Sad. It's just sad. It's not representative of any kind of competitive play. And that's why there's no one playing this, I bet. Shin Black says, well, I do one-off streams for Friday Night Fights like what I did with Fighters History. Well, there'd have to be a reason to do it and a game to play, you know. Like, I did that because it was just released on Nintendo Switch Online as an SNES game. So I was like, oh, I'll do it for one stream, you know. But there has to be a reason to do that. Like, a game has to come out, you know. Yeah. Yeah, no Super Real Vibe says maybe do Saints Row tomorrow, and that way if you do it tomorrow, you'll finish it within 2 streams, and you'll be able to move on to something else. Even so Saturday, even then, if it's 2 streams, I still can't do anything else because it will be Saturday and it will be Monday, and then the other 2 streams are going to be Splatoon, so I still can't start a new game this week. The only way I can start a new game this week is if I beat Saints Row the next time I play it, which I don't think is going to happen, because I still have at least 5 to 7 story missions, and I have to unlock those missions by grinding in the stupid side content bullshit, you know? Mikhail says maybe keep these streams every other Friday or 1 Friday per month in the future so they're not out of the rotation entirely. I mean, I could, but at the same time, look at it. The matches I'm getting, I haven't gotten one non-laggy match tonight. Literally every match I played tonight was full of lag and just netcode garbage, you know, completely abusing rollback netcode. So, you know, skip the animations, teleporting, fucking bullshit. It's not fun to play. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, Jade, you have a good night. He's going to bed soon. Tomorrow we're checking out Disney Dreamlight Valley, Jade, so I will know tomorrow. What? In the middle of a combo, right? Huh? What? In the middle of a wall dive, a random air attack combos. Ha! Time up! Ha ha ha! Normally Jeddah is the keep away character. I kept away from him. Good shit. Nah, I don't think my QB's good. My QB's tricky because I stay away a lot. I don't think she's good. I've seen crazy QB rush down and shit that I don't know how to do. Shit. He grabbed me instantly, right?
I'm assuming that it's still lagging.
Got him!
I'm here.
Grabbed him! Wow, he gave up. He gave up and walked forward, let me beat him. He realized air to air, he can't hit me at all. QB is dominant in the air. He realized he couldn't do shit, so he gave up. Wow. I'm gonna guess he's not gonna pick him again. I knew it. I guarantee. I knew. I was like, there's no way he's picking him again. No fucking way.
I just don't see him actually like stopping playing this. Like, it's just going to go on until the next Street Fighter thing comes out. I just don't see it happening.
He hasn't earned a hit yet. He didn't legitimately hit me once. Nope. Wow, I got one hit in. Nothing I can do. Nothing, literally nothing I can do. His jump ins beat everything.
Oh, he was stiff backing.
Literally no skillful play at all. Jump back and forth and just mash normals in the air that stuff everything you do because that's John Talbane's thing. It's a counter match basically. But I don't think that QB would be able to win that. Yeah, I don't think so. You need someone who can outmatch him in the air or rush him down.
So it's completely unwinnable is what you're telling me.
Congratulations, you counter pick and be lucky I didn't change my character because you counter pick. Good for
And
you.
like the way he makes
No,
it
so
sound,
no one
it's
cares about the bubble goal or else we would have hit 100 likes a long
it's
time ago. Just like
not-
apparently no one cares about the hat goal or we would have hit the $100 tips goal earlier. So I'm not going to talk about it all
Wow.
night. You can do that if you want. I'm not wasting my time.
big mad. But like getting,
have a good night.
because something is a bad matchup, he makes you think like the shit is unwinnable, which is not the case. But that's literally how he explains it sometimes. Like, oh, if it's a bad matchup, well, you can't win. You just can't win because it's a bad matchup.
Will we get a match? Apparently so.
So that means it's unwinnable, I guess.
I'm going to try to be a cheesy son of a bitch and see what happens. See if I can pull this off. I don't remember the combos. Oh, he picked fucking Akuma. How nice. Didn't do that. Wow. Ooh.
So isn't
So
Akuma
CD Price has a
like
lockdown, but I don't remember the timing.
a broken character,
It's like-
a broken
Caesar
banned,
light,
unusable
light,
character?
Caesar light, something like that.
But
I think it's
DSP
light
won.
punch. It's like light punch, light punch.
It's kind of like, you know, wouldn't that be a bad matchup? Everybody's a bad matchup against Akuma, but he won. So you can do it.
India.
Yeah, that is true. It just don't hit the same. I forgot that it even played the character anymore. I thought it was exclusive to the hat.
I don't want to jump. That's my free throw. I'm supposed to get it. But he mashes and lag and gives it to him instead. That's not even it. That's not even the lockdown. It's worse than that.
I can't even say if that was cheese or not, if that's just what you're supposed to do with this character. Well, that kind of is what you do with Bison, but I mean, like,
Nice move.
you know what I mean? Like, this wouldn't be frowned upon
Caught him.
in,
Stupid CE
you know,
Vice is so broken.
tournament play or
So
something.
broken. And by the way, I could have picked him every single match since this collection came out, and I probably would have won 9 times out of 10. He's so brokenly good.
Then why do you complain about Akuma so much?
Good selection. That's a good one.
Like, what if they're doing that against you? Like, what if whatever edition Bison this is, what if that's their Akuma? And then you just got DSB doing this shit.
The lockdown.
Yeah, you're being an Akuma. You're an Akuma player right now. You're terrorizing people with this fucking Bison. He's a broken character. Get him out of the game. You shouldn't be allowed to do this.
Wow. I could have done this every match since the collection came out.
All right, well,
I'm realizing the collection is almost dead. If I'm going to pick CE Bison, I better do it now, or I'll never be able to play with him.
Oh,
So
okay.
This is literally every match in this game with CE Bison. It's fucking
Let me
stomping.
kill off the last bit of
It's just
competition they have
stomping
on
with
this
the base.
thing.
It's pretty broken.
Let me eradicate them. So there's literally nobody fucking else to play with.
Castro Jenkins says, am I secretly a dictator
Let
all
me
this
make
time?
him
That's why I
quit the
like wearing
game.
Bison. Yes, that's why I like wearing the Bison hat as well.
I literally want
I
to
lost
make
my cape in one
everybody
of
quit
my
this
many,
game, so I have to move on.
You know, campaigns out in Eastern Europe. But I still have my hat. Alright guys, we've got time for a couple more matches if I can get them. We'll see. We're very close to the likes goal. We're very close to the hat goal, but I still enjoyed this week. It was good interaction with you guys. Chill fun. Alright. Jasper is sleeping in the closet on the blanket. He's having a great time in there. So I'm very happy he went in there. Snuggled up. K-turn. Oh, really? Felicia. I'm gonna try Bishaman. I'm probably gonna get bodied, though, because Felicia destroys Bishaman. Oh, good move. Full screen super.
Yep.
Oh my god, I whiffed. That sucked.
What if he doesn't hit anything? I mean, he got the glasses, but what if no likes, no hat? Yeah, I did see it roll back a little bit right there. It is a little jittery.
Ah.
Yeah, it kind of does make you, kind of gaslights you. Kind of makes you think you're tripping out.
Wow.
Makes you really question if you even saw what you even saw. And that's why he hates rollback so much. He can't stand that feeling. I'm starting to understand it now.
Beat mine. So
And
all
I'm
her
not even playing the game.
strings interrupt everything I do. Yeah, Bishaman is not good in this game. It sucks because I think he used to be much better, and they downgraded his normal priority, and now his normals get stuffed by so many characters. It kind of sucks. I don't know. All right, try someone different. Forget Bishop. Let's see. I'll try Rikuo for a match. Why did she get a throw? Okay, I keep whiffing. It's bullshit. Oh. Oh, right in the middle of the combo, stops hitting, huh? Couldn't block twice high, it wouldn't block. It did low block instead. Block. Still can't block.
Or was it the
Oh!
big like? Was it the mouth sounds again?
Damn, I caught her. Didn't like that leg spike. All right, Jade, I'll see you Sunday. Have a good look at the casino tomorrow, man.
Thought he already went to the casino. Well, I guess tomorrow is the day that you're going.
It would be cool if you combo one into the other. That'd be insane, though.
That would probably be banned.
Yeah, I can get out of the corner, of course. Wow, full screen.
There's been a ton of hard time. I gotta start setting up those like, isn't there like certain stuff I can type into to like filter and it blocks them automatically?
All her standing slashes interrupt me. Every one of them. I can't get my moves. All her just standing fierces and like mediums stuff all his normal moves from mid-range. It sucks because Rico has to keep you at mid to long range. Up close he's not that good, but mid to long range he has a lot of advantages. But she's supposed to just rush you down, which is her whole point of her character type. Rush down. So we hit 100 likes at the last second. I'll blow some bubbles for you guys. Alright.
Last second bubble, bro.
Final match in for tonight, see if we can get one.
He should start charging like a rate per bubble. I don't know if that's even possible. It'll just blow one bubble.
Celebratory bubble blow.
Actually, yeah, you can. Well, obviously, but like, you know.
Oh yeah, Willow, enjoy your day at the beach tomorrow. Have fun, but stay cool. Don't overheat, man. Don't overdo it. Can we get one final match of the night? It would be nice. I think every time I play Street Fighter 2 from now on in this collection, I'm just going to pick CE Bison. I'm serious.
Wow,
Since
why
the
would
collection's
you
dying,
do that?
I might as well just pick CE Bison and cheese the fuck out of everyone and get cheap wins.
Okay,
That way-
see, that's what...
End it at super ultra diamond rank. And then say fuck this game and never play it again.
Like I said, he wants to
Hey, don't
make
go too
everybody
crazy.
fucking
He's gonna try
quit
to
the
win the
game.
jackpot. It's
And then what is he gonna
with
do?
slots, it's random. With slots,
The
on
game's
Jack
already
5
dying. Let me
you can
finish it
actually
off.
play
Let me
well
do
in
the
a game like
fatality.
poker or blackjack and actually win some money because of skill.
Let me
There's
cheese
really no
everybody.
skill to the slots. I know you love the slots. Don't go crazy. Don't overspend. All right. All right. Come on. Come on. I want one last match of the night. We'll call it quits. But thank you guys again for your support. Great support tonight. I appreciate that for Friday Night Fight.
Yeah, he has it on 2 consoles, right? I mean, if this is dead, then it's like Beyond the Grave on Xbox.
I guess we're not going to get one. Ugh. Have a good night, Tyler. Come on, oh, one more, man.
Massive stall and
They're not
massive
going to give me
buffer.
a closing match. We did get more matches this week than last week. Last week we got like no matches in the second hour. So even though the matches lagged, I would say we still had a better time this week with gameplay. So go figure, right? You're welcome there. I've never been to Atlantic City, no. Last match, come on. Another Vampire Savior. A lot of Vampire Savior tonight, man. All right. Victor? Who do I want to use? I'll try Bishamin again. I've been enjoying playing Bishamin. I just don't think he's very good in this. Manta.
Yeah, he does that with like companies and shit. And talk like he's pretty much talking about boycotting them and not supporting their products, only for him to continue to buy their products.
Wow.
Because he pretty much did that with Capcom. I want to say around the time they had, like when Street Fighter Cross Tekken came out, and it was like, oh, they got a bunch of on disc DLC and whatnot.
Caught him.
But yeah, he was talking like how you shouldn't support them and this and that, and then you know, hype his new game comes out, here he is, he's gonna buy it.
What the?
If you support them, they'll keep on doing it as he actively supports them. So you're still part of the problem.
Damn, tossed them. Very nice. That's some interesting gameplay. So it looks like he can hit you with those moves from a certain distance and they're safe. And if you're not blocking fast enough, they can actually hit you.
What?
Interesting.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
If you're not blocking. So it looks like very nice. That's some interesting gameplay.
Interesting
so it looks
gameplay.
like he can hit you with those moves from a certain distance and they're safe.
Okay, he can hit you from a certain distance, so it's safe. That's pretty normal, like fighting gameplay. But I mean, that's a pretty common thing.
And if you're not blocking fast enough, they can actually hit you.
If you're not blocking fast enough, it can actually hit you. So, I mean, that's kind of how not blocking works. You get fucking hit. If you're not fast enough to block something, that means it hits you. But I guess that's interesting gameplay. I don't know what he. I don't know what he means by that. I just don't think he explained that well enough.
Blue. The blue fisherman.
But I have no idea what he's trying to convey of the interesting gameplay. You do it at a certain distance, it's safe, but if you don't block it, you get hit by it. Oh, he got his win.
Oh, I dropped the button.
I like the butt attack.
Caught his foot.
Man, they're some pretty damn good animations.
Got him with the chair. And cheap finish victory and big boos for that. Boo.
Go.
All right, Jace. I promise I will not go nuts at the casino. Good. Good night, Willow. Have a good night.
Yeah, I thought that was the last one too. But you know how it'd be.
Caught him.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of, like the band word list.
Not what I did. Caught him. Good match. Derek, have a good night. Okay. Good matches, everyone. Thank you so much. Great street. This was much better. Definitely. Much better than yesterday.
Good matches, everyone. You didn't spar with them.
We did not get enough matches this week. At least we got a good amount of matches, right? Which was good. I got a little bit of CE Bison in. I actually put a little bit with Bishaman. So I would say this week, definitely a step up from last, although still a struggle, right? I wish that it wasn't such a struggle to get matches, but I guess that it is what it is, right? So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. As you know,
No,
I'll keep it up for now. For now, let's keep it in the rotation.
Let's keep it in the rotation.
Awesome, right? Thank you guys for chilling with me, and for those who
You were just threatening that it was going to be the last one.
We'll see how it goes, but for now, that is it. Thank you all, and see you next time. Cool. All right, guys. So, Jasper is dead asleep in the closet.
Those third players
All right,
are
so here's the deal.
don't wake them
Upload
up.
right now, as usual, to the channel. You guys get caught up at your leisure if you didn't see the whole stream tonight. Tomorrow is up to you. I'm going to do a poll tonight on the main channel page of DSP Gaming under the community tab, and the choices will either be more Splatoon 3, where we try out more online modes and unlocks, or do you want to see me get further in Saints Row? Likely we're not going to beat the game. We might get pretty far in it, but I don't think we're going to beat it tomorrow, okay? It'll be your choice. You guys choose overnight on that poll, all right? And let's see in the morning what you voted for, and that's what's going to be what tomorrow's stream is. Tomorrow night, we're going to check out Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then Sunday will be whatever you didn't vote for on Saturday, and Sunday night will be Sunday Night Bites Bassmaster, okay? All right, all. Thank you. Great streaming day. Great day back for sure from break. A great day, copyright free, right? Copyright bullshit free, which is excellent. Thank you all. You know, lots of members today. Everything was great. I have zero complaints. I hope you guys had a good time with the content today. All right, and I hope that you all will enjoy the evening. Have a good one, and see you in the morning for whatever you vote for. All right. Thank you all. Peace out.
What the fuck was that?
Later.
Yeah, what? Am I hearing? Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh shit. What happened?
There was a loud noise. I was like, what the hell was that? And I went and see my wife came home from work a little early, and she scared me because there was a loud noise. I was like, oh, what the hell was that? Did something fall or someone breaking in? No, my wife just got home. So, all right, guys, you have a good night. I'll see you in the morning. Peace out.
She'd be out here slamming doors and shit, mad as fuck. Well then, that was he could have been getting swatted. What is that? I thought that was what if I thought that was them kicking in the door? Wait a minute.
Some right. Go to you. The choices will either be tomorrow. Let's see you in the morning. And then great streaming day. Great day back for sure.
Feels like right when he was about to cut the camera, that shit happened.
From break, a great day, copyright free, right? Copyright bullshit free, which is
Trying to hurry up and end the stream before the feds get him.
excellent. Thank you all. You know, lots of members today. Everything was great. I have zero complaints. I hope you guys had a good time with the content today, and see you in the morning for whatever you vote for. All right. Thank you all. Peace out. All right. Have a good one, and see you in the morning for whatever you vote for. All right. Thank you all. Peace out. See you in the AM. Later.
I can only imagine that cat is like slamming the fucking door or slamming something. It's there's some weird shit that probably goes on in the house like all the time like that. It's just when you actually hear some of it. But that was That was so, it was kind of surreal. When he didn't come back for a while, I'm like, oh, what the actual fuck is happening over there?
Ouch. See you in the AM.
That
Later.
that was super loud.
See you in the morning for whatever you vote for. All right. Thank you all. Peace out.
No, because we be hearing like, or he hears like trucks and shit pulling up, and it's, I don't know, that just sounded clearer than fucking anything you would hear. I don't know, it was just so clear. I'm like,
Ouch.
God damn.
See you in the AM. Later.
But yeah, when this happened, where he didn't cut the stream, why didn't he? Well, whatever. But yeah, it got a little surreal. It's like, didn't cut the stream, the camera's still on. It took him a while to come back. Yeah, I was like, you taking a little long. Is everything all right? But yeah, very suspicious sounds.
There was a loud noise. I was like, what the hell was that? And I went and see my wife came home from work a little early, and she scared me because there was a loud noise. I was like, oh, what the hell was that? Did something fall or someone breaking in? No, my wife just got home. So, all right, guys, you have a good night. I'll see you in the morning.
But that doesn't explain. That doesn't explain what even. She's just coming home. Does she always come home like that? Because every other time you haven't reacted like this, you should be used to it. I don't know. That was. I don't know. How do you explain your wife making loud slamming sounds and she's just getting home? Like, that's a normal thing. Yeah, like, that's how shit ends up so broken. She seems very aggressive. She has that, I don't know. She wasn't always like that, was she? I don't know. She's that place that's toxic is doing bad things to her. Yeah, it's just the toxicity of the place is finally getting to her. But that's gonna be it for this stream, and I wholeheartedly apologize for it not being as good as I would want it to be and stuff. I'm sorry, but I think Cat bullies Phil. I don't know, I could see it both ways. Stop apologizing, but but it's kind of hard.